There we go. All right, well, I was chatting for a minute thinking I was live, and I wasn't live yet, so sorry about that. Welcome back for some Sky Factory 3. I did not realize I didn't hit the go button. Chatting to myself here. Today we're going to be doing some more Sky Factory 3, episode 2 of our Sky Factory 3 playthrough. Over the past week, I have been just building up some basic supplies, giving us a bit more area to work. Awesome. Thank you, GS Boo, for the follow. I appreciate that. So yeah, we are going to continue on. We got some specific goals we're looking towards today, but this is my box of doom with no roof. I do this because sometimes I go AFK, away from keyboard. If I have to go to the restroom or make dinner or something, I'll just leave the game on and running in a little room like this where I know that nothing can eat my face. But at the same time, I can look up, so if it does rain, it will feed me. Because if you did not know that, in Sky Factory 3, looking up, the rain will feed you. Refill your life. Hello, WR Nobody. Hello, Taijo Gaming. Taijo is our most recent new member of the membership program. Thank you very much for joining up with us today. A little bit earlier this morning or last night, we had another one, Sarah Orenick. I apologize if I'm butchering your name. I thank her as well. Thank you, everybody, for joining up with us. So today we got some specific goals. And hello, Len the Beast. The Beast. I just prefer Beast. Beast is awesome. Also one of my favorite X-Men. So here's what we've done. I've extended our plot land here. We've got some extra room. Over there I have a manual mob farm that I've built up. And hello, Nicolaka. Here we have our basic setup. I've extended just a little bit more storage space. I finished out that farm so we have a place for wheat. Over here I'm growing some other stuffs. Got us just basically started here on our mystical agriculture. Not going to be able to do a whole lot with that this early, but I wanted to start building up the Inferium while I could. And then some of these are just crops I'm building up just to have for later, because eventually you don't need much of these. Nobody, love your videos for Sky Factory 4. Helped me so much. Thank you. You are very welcome. I'm glad to hear that they helped out. We've got some more of those coming out soon, and I may even start throwing a few more Sky Factory 3 tutorials out, because I've had some requests for those. This little cactus here I'm proud of. I finally got it. I need it to grow up so we can get ourselves a green chicken, because chickens, that's the name of the game. Chickens are what we're rolling with today. Cobble generator is on the list. We want to get a cobble generator. I need to get lava going, and we need to increase our chicken farm. So let's look at what we're doing in chickens. I haven't been killing sheep just because I've been farming the wool. I've been killing pretty much everything else, including these chicken. Well, that's an interesting little combo. Get out of the way. Die. And you. Thank you. All right, so here's what we've got. Now, 4 special chickens have randomly spawned, as they normally will. As you can see here, I have a bone chicken. That's just a regular chicken I'm using for eggs. I've also got a flint chicken, a log chicken, and a sand chicken. All of these will naturally spawn over time in Sky Factory 4 on the overworld. Now, what I've done is I've been breeding them repeatedly to get their stats up. As you can see, it says Tier 1, Growth 10, Gain 10, Strength 10. 10, 10, 10 is the highest that they can be. Once you have them at 10, 10, 10, they will be spitting out materials much, much faster. The second thing is I've gone ahead and I've created a chicken coop for just about every chicken. I just need a few more to go here. And still working on that. And I'm missing one. I don't know which one, but somewhere I've got them alphabetized, but somehow I counted them. I'm short one, so we'll figure it out eventually. Let me look here at the stream. I have a question. Sky Factory 4, there is no sieve. Is there supposed to be a sieve, or is it faulty mod pack? No, there's no sieve. In Sky Factory 4, they got completely rid of that, and instead they use saplings. So there's a sapling for almost every material. You breed the tree, and the tree gives you the material that you need. Iron sapling, cobalt sapling, gold sapling, so on and so forth. You go into the advancements. If you look at Introduction to Advancements, is a tutorial, one of the first ones I put up for Sky Factory 4. It'll show you that they kind of walk you through which one to do to get the next one. It's kind of a pattern. I have a tutorial up for every individual sapling, usually 2 or 3 within each one. And the order that I release them is the order that you kind of want to make them. So yeah, I completely got rid of sieving, which is, to be honest with you, way better. I like the saplings more. Trees, other dimensions, or laser drill. Yeah, all of those things will work. Now, here's what... Get your gray butt out of his face. What I need here What I do with once I get them in here, I go ahead and I set it up so that the first 4 blocks are giving you their primary drop, which in this situation is sand. And right now I have 1 going for manure because I need the fertilizer. Eventually I'll replace this with just 5 sand. And I do that because I don't need any of their eggs anymore. Once I have a 10-10-10 chicken, I'm done. I don't need feathers, which also drop. So I get, by making sure that I have just a specific item in each slot, it'll only spawn the things that I need. So I have that with all 4 of our chickens. And log chickens, as you will see here, I have some extra log chickens going because Draven made a boo-boo. Real quick, we're going to have to kill some of these sheep. We got too many. I made a boo-boo. Last time when we were mulching everything in the world to make dirt, I mulched every single sapling that I have. So I have no more saplings in which to make more dirt. So all my wood now has to come from log chickens. So I've got a few extra log chickens up, although right now they're purely making manure for me. These here are the breeding pens for the middle. Here's here I hatch out the eggs. So all 4 of the chickens that I have right now are already maxed out at 10-10-10. We don't have to do anything with those. And then I've just been using the bone meal from the bone chickens as well as the manure to farm a ton of wheat, because the wheat is what you need to make all of the actual pens, which I still need a few more of. Eventually, once I have enough pens for everything, I can stop farming wheat as well. And all of this will get replaced with mystical agriculture eventually, especially once I get some the auto farmer working, but I need power ways from that. So right now I'm just gathering up all the wheat I can. The seeds that you get from harvesting wheat are about useless for me now, so those I'm using to make dirt. So that's another thing there. So all of my plant stuff goes in this one. Oop, that's plant stuff. All my mob drops goes over here, although I think I'm going to have to make another chest here soon. All right, so today we want to start with some chickens. I have been also using bone meal to grow grass and chop it down, and grow grass and chop it down, and grow grass and chop it down, all in order to get flowers. Because the primary chickens you need to start making are the colored chickens. The colored chickens are important. Most other chickens are going to breed with a colored chicken at one point. Is there another way to get saplings? Yes, I can make a marketplace and I can buy most saplings, but for that I needed some materials that I didn't quite have yet. So I just went ahead and messed with that. But yeah, to get more saplings, I'll be able to make a market, which is another thing I want to do today. I've also gone ahead and I built a bottom layer just to get started. I built a bottom layer because Draven fell off and died. Actually twice. Let me hell over the edge here. You see those 2 little dark dirts down there with a mob sitting on them. So if you're not sure how to make a way going down, oh, I never filled that hole in. The easiest way to do it is just get a bucket of water and drop it. You can then float down the water. As you're floating down, you can throw some wood up like this, and when you get down as low as you want, make a little, while you're in the water, make a little place to stand, and then you can just grow it out again. And eventually, I'm going to need a second level, especially once I start working with power generation and automating machines. So I went ahead and just got that started for us. I'm happy because we just got a little bit of this, and I need cactus in order to make the green chickens. So let's throw that in here. Let's see. Is there anything? I haven't played Sky Factory 3 so long. It's like a new game to me. I've added the chickens to mods to Sky Factory 4 because I never mess with it. Yeah, chickens are the bomb. I love chickens. They are probably my favorite part of Sky Factory 3 overall. All right. So I've already got some of the dyes we need. That gives us a yellow chicken. That will give us an orange chicken. Orange was the hardest one to get a hold of, would not drop. Then we're going to do a light gray chicken. These delicious chickens. We're going to get a pink chicken. We need to start breeding these up to 10-10-10. The reason you want them at 10-10-10 is because if you don't, it's just going to take you longer to get master level chickens. And when I made that water spout I was talking about earlier, I started getting squids. So I went ahead and killed a bunch of those so I could get this, so I could get a black chicken. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 4, 5, 6. Yes, that is all of the that we're going to need. So let's throw that in here for now. We'll get those later. Now we can go and plant some chickens. If you get enough iron, you can make auto sieve and hammers. Yes, automating everything is definitely where I'm going to go with it. But again, you need power for that and everything as well. So we will get there when we get there. Right now, I'm not too worried about it. These guys are just sitting in my... I have all my colored chickens first. And then after your colored chickens, once you get to the actual real chicken, like aluminum, ardite, those are all alphabetical, going all the way around, which takes a while because they are not alphabetical in the JEI. That's irritating. So I have some chickens. I've only got 4 nests right now, so we're going to go ahead and get 4 chickens going, being very careful not to drop them or break them. This chest is just for me to gather eggs from them and the different materials that they drop. Once those 4 guys pop out, we will drop them in their specific colors. I think it's safe to go ahead and get rid of some of these wood chickens now. And get out of the way, sheep. And let's pull all the manure out, because I'm going to want the colored chickens to drop their colored eggs. So when 2 chickens breed, they'll make an egg with a higher stat, like 211, 123, 323. The higher the stat is, if you take 2 with a high stat, then they'll create an egg together that's an even higher stat. And that's how you just keep breeding them. You grow one that's stronger, breed it with a stronger one, get a higher egg. Rinse and repeat until you finally get one that's making a 10-10-10 chicken. Still got, I think, too many loud sheep. They're annoying me. All right. This chicken here was just for eggs. I can chunk him later if I need to. Bone meal is important because we're also going to do a smeltery today. That's another big one. I mean, like 20 green chickens, but it never spawned. You never got a green chicken? Oh, if you're throwing the eggs at the ground, that's rare. Yeah, your best bet is to put them in the nests, because in the nest they will grow into a chicken every time. So we're going to have to clean this stuff up a little bit here soon because I'm running out of space. Watering cans over here. I think we can get rid of the watering can for a little while. I'm not going to need him. The other thing that I've done today, I did farm up a little dirt because we're going to have to get our smeltery going. We need that because I need to start making some better materials so I can also start making better chickens. But to iron and such, I need to start getting a hold of some of that. So what else do we need? First, I'm going to need, we'll show you what we did with the manual mob spawner so far. Eggs. Go ahead and make us another sword because that one's about to break. Throw our eggs in here till later. Okay, so this is how I make a manual mob spawner. This is step 1 until I get to the point that I can make an automated one. Build a branch out. You got to be at least 30 spaces away from spawn. Then I make the outer edge all out of slabs because mobs will not spawn on slabs. Okay, then I go ahead and pop 2 blocks up, 3 spaces with a roof. That way you can get endermen in there as well. And then even with the bottom level is a slab. Even though I can see them, it's, as you can see here, it's all red, which means there's technically no light getting to those because slabs block light just like a solid block. Okay, so then really it's just a matter of walking in and smacking them, backing out until they die. Once everything's dead, just walk up close and grab whatever they've dropped. This is a great way to get basic stuff going. Gotta be real careful though, because once in a while something will shoot it, like a skeleton will shoot a creeper, and then your creeper blows, and then you've got mobs everywhere. So that usually happens at least once. Hasn't happened to me yet, although I haven't been over here spawning much. This is a great way to get inferium, ender pearls, things like that. This. You also get these, which is another great thing about 3, which is not in 4, and that's the common loot bags, and they're the different colored loot bags. Loot bags are a lot of fun, and they're a great way of getting a hold of different interesting items that are hard to get or impossible to get other ways. So it's also down the road very easy to automate combining the bags because there's different levels of loot bags. The first level is white. If you have 4 white ones, combine them in a crafting table, you'll get a green one. 4 green ones will become a blue one, 4 blue ones will become a purple one, and 4 purple will become an orange legendary loot bag, which has a chance, of course, having drastically better stuff in it. Sometimes you still get crap, but you can automate that process where it'll combine them all, and then whenever, oops, that was careful. And then when you have them all go into a chest, when you open up the chest, the only ones you're going to see are your legendaries. You can just open those up at your convenience. So, and right now, I'm just using this for basic materials. I don't come over here super often, and we won't do this much at all today. I'm just grabbing a few because I want to show how I run it. But this will eventually get torn down and replaced by an automated spawner here in the new feature. I made a mob spawner in Sky Factory 4, but I got no inferium at all. Inferium drops are drastically lower in Sky Factory 4 than they were in 3. I'm just something, the way they changed it, it became drastically different. And so, yeah, when it comes to Sky Factory 4, your best bet's to go out and just farm them. You can see I've got a couple of the different ones. I've already turned some into green. Sometimes they'll just drop in the higher colors. You don't have to specifically seek them out. Now I need a cactus green chicken, which is going to be 8 pieces of cactus surrounding an egg. And then I also need to make lime green chicken, which is also cactus green mixed with another color. So that's why it was important to me to get a hold of that. So let's talk about a couple things. So first things first, we need lava because we want to make a cobblestone generator, and we also want to start working on a smeltery. Try it out with spikes. Yeah, spikes help as well, especially if you use the diamond spikes, the powered ones, not the iron ones. They drop as player. They count as higher player kills, and you have a higher chance of them dropping, although it's still pretty rare. Your best bet with Inferium is just to get a hold of 8. If you can get a hold of 8 of them, you can use that to make a seed. Then you can just start growing them. And that's what I'm doing with everyone that I get. Everyone that I get a hold of, I'm just turning into yet another plant and slowly growing that out. Because both 3 and 4 have multiple different ways to automate farming, and that is helpful. All right, so we need lava. So for that, I'm going to need an unfired crucible, which is porcelain, which is clay and bone meal. And clay was our sticking point, right? Forget how to get clay. There was a way to get clay. I think it's dust in water is clay, if I remember correctly. Let's test that theory. I happen to have some dust, and I happen to have some water. Yep, that's clay. Okay, so that's what we need to do. Oop, give me that. Where's my bucket? Because we need this to get started, because we need lava. Oh, I already have a little bit of clay. That's good. Where is it? There it is. We're going to need lava to make our cobblestone generator. So let's get to work on that. Bloop. Bloop. That should feasibly be enough, to be honest with you. Unfired porcelain is, yeah. I've been stacking up on the bone meal. Bone chicken was one of the very first ones I wanted to do just because I knew I was going to need it. Let's see, how many does that give me? 5. Not enough. This down? Oh, no, you got to break it. I forgot. I made that boo-boo last time. But all I get is normal mob loot. Yeah, and part of that can be where you are as well. To be honest with you, I have a much higher drop rate for Inferium in the nether. Go into the nether and just farm stuff for a little while. That's where I always get them faster. And then once I've got 8, I start to get a seed, I'm done. You can then start using bone meal on that to make it grow faster, using Inferium to make another seed, and so on and so forth. Drop the chance through the Mystical Agriculture Mod settings page. That's true. That's true. You can increase it that way if you need to. I try not to mess with settings, because I'll break anything. That is just the way Draven rolls. All right. All right, so we're going to get an unfired crucible. It is. Now we'll fire it. And I've been stocking up on some wood over here as well. Obviously, I've been using a bunch for this. And to make dirt, I've been using a hammer to bust wood into wood chippings, and then using that as basically a mulch. Once I get an automated farm going, that will be super easy, because then I'll just use zombie flesh, because it's about useless for anything else. But you can turn it into a block of zombie flesh, and one block will just fill each one of these things. So I'll use a compressor to combine those. I do like compressors. I wish they had... The compressors of Sky Factory 3, personally, I feel are a little bit better than Sky Factory 4. Let me try this. Come here. That is not it. Okay. So I need bucket. Forget how to make clay bucket. Just clay. It's just clay. Just put away my clay. There it is. Where'd I put my clay? I used all my clay. That's right. I can make more clay. So here we go. We need this. We're going to need a torch. Let's grab that bad boy. And you can go... Oh, actually, you can go right here between these. Now let me save that torch. Shift, right click. Missed it. I knew I was going to do that. I do not have a pick. I'm going to make a pick here in a minute. Draven realizes he's failed by not having a pick. No! Okay. Twice the failed. All right, well, thank God we have some extra because Draven bumbled up a lot there. Okay, let's try that again. Draven fail 2.0. Meter. Will you let me put you on top? Yes, you will. Okay. And we'll go ahead and make a pick real quick because clearly we made a boo-boo there. Not do that again. Made a little bit of cobblestone just to get a couple basic tools. I think I'm good with the shears for a while. Makes you miss carrying on. Yeah, being able to pick up and move stuff. I don't think you can do that in 3. Yeah, you can't. Being able to just pick up and move stuff. I missed that a little bit. All right, here we go. Let's make this a little bit better. Padap. All right. Now we can make lava. Now, lava, a little bit different than in 3 than it is in 4. You still use cobblestone in this, but it just, you gotta sit there and wait for it to melt. It can be annoying. So we're gonna need a little bit more dirt because we're not gonna have enough to make lava, but we need enough to at least go ahead and build a cobblestone generator. Also, early power sources using lava engines are pretty boss, so probably look at some of that. All right. Let's see, come on, get to digging. For the member server, do you have to play it through the Sky Factory 4 game or what? Yes, I mean, you just load in through the Twitch launcher as you normally would. The IP is listed in the members thread, the server specifically on the Discord. What Taijo is referencing there is that we do have a Sky Factory 4 server that ODG members have unlimited access to. And since he joined up today, he now gets to participate in that. So that's pretty gross. Gross isn't good. I should clarify that. Seeds in here. I pretty much have all the seeds in the world I need at this. What was I doing with that? Cobblestone. Yes, I need more lava. It is a slow go. Real slow go. But it'll work. So now we need to get bucket. I need some more clay. So where's my dust? Dust. Grab that. Grab some water. Put that in there. Dust. Do that again. Get us started. In a minute, we'll go check on our chickens. All right, get rid of that. That. Okay. We're going to need another clay bucket for the lava because it will get, if we're not using an iron one, it'll get consumed, and I don't have an iron one yet, so I want to have a spare one specifically for that. I think it may consume the water one as well. What else do I need for that? Oop, Bacobble, spelled that wrong. Cobblestone generator. Here you are. So we just need some cobble, glass. Okay, glass we can do. I know I've got sand. Grab a couple of those. Really, we're going to be able to pop this out here in just a minute. Once this lava gets done, we'll be good to go. Grab a water. See if we got enough to get lava out yet. We do not. It's okay. Oops. Obsidian is the same kind of idea with Sky Factory 3 as it is 4. Except, of course, the lava has to be in there first. But the hard part is you put water on it, it doesn't destroy the water. The water will then start flowing everywhere. So you got to throw the water on and then grab it back real quick so it doesn't like hit the ground and wash away all your torches and that kind of stuff. Put away some of these things we're carrying we don't need right now just to make some space. And we said we needed a glass in the middle. Cobblestone, cobblestone. And then a water. And then all we're going to need is a lava once we get that. And then we will be in sweet sauce. Still not enough lava. Get to cooking. Do I have any more cobble? I think I'm going to need some more cobble. Let's get to melting again. Yeah, cobble, lava generation is much slower in Sky Factory 3. Liquid lava, 428. I think it has to be at 800 or 1,000. While we're waiting on that, let's go check on our chickies. Some of them have had to pop out by now, and I see some pigs that need a killing. Woohoo! Look at them all. Look at all these pretty little chickens. Come here, you little orange bastard. All right. Orange chicken. There. Yes. And light gray chicken. Light blue. Light gray chicken. All right. Pink. Excellent. Let's see. Pink chicken. Red and yellow are really the two primary ones I need. Which one am I missing? There you are. Yellow. Excellent. Come here, you. Yummy. Woohoo. Excellent. So now we can get the other two out. Red and black. Black sometimes can be difficult if you... Don't you knock... Stupid. He almost hit me when I was trying to drop that chicken egg, and that was about to be a bad day for that egg. Because I would have missed, and then I would have been angry. Let me kill some of these pigs. I don't need pigs. Come here. I need to get rid of that pig. I don't need cows. I'll need a cow eventually to get a cow in a jar. I believe that's still in 3. I think. All right, let's let those ones grow and the other ones start kicking out some eggs. Let's see. I added the little tiles mod to my Sky Factory 4. That's cool. I've never added things to a mod specifically. And to be honest, the reason I do that way, no other particular reason other than because I'm making tutorials for everyone, I want to try to stay as close to what everyone else is going to have as I would. But that's just me. Not saying anybody else should do it that way. Still don't have lava. Give me lava. All right. Woo! Hey, we almost got another green. Hey, let's go grab this guy. Oh! That happens sometimes. Sometimes it lands on it and breaks it. Oh, frustrating. It'll happen eventually. So we need a decent amount of cactus to get our green and lime green. Did you miss me die? I only died off camera before we got started, so you did not. How many is that? 7. I need 1 more. Seed. I do not need cotton. We're almost got ourselves a lava generator. Oh, see, I was going to use that. Now I got it. Oh, crap. All right. Get this out of the way for a minute. I need to get the seeds a-going. That is a priority for Draven. Is making sure that I have much Inferium going as I can. Because the goal is to get the Supremium armor. That is the main thing that I need. Once I have Supremium armor, I don't need any other armor. I'll have flight. I mean, there's jetpacks. Jetpacks are way more usable in 3 than they are in 4. So I'll definitely be using the jetpacks and charging before that. But once we... once I have the Supremium armor, I'll have creative flight, and then none of it will matter. Boop. Dang it. It doesn't have to be 1,000 in the crew. I can't remember if it's 800 or 1,000. It's a certain number, but it's not letting me grab any lava yet. So, all right, now I have 839, and it's not letting me take any. So it's got to be higher than that. Maybe 900. We'll see. Was I cooking anything? I was not. Okay, so our wheat's growing up. That's cool, except right now I'm not hard-pressed to harvest the wheat. I can do a lot of that off camera. I don't need to farm any of that stuff right now. I want to get a smeltery up and running. Like I said, that's a big deal. And the smeltery is going to go right here. I want it right here next to my situations. Yeah, 1,000. That's what I thought. 1,000. Yep, still won't let me in 900. So I got to have 1,000 liquid lava before it'll let me take it out in a bucket. But I'm going to put the smeltery here. Here. For that, we're going to need grout. This may be a good time to look at running for grout. I'm going to have to start making a bunch of that. Grout. Gravel, sand, and clay. This is the better combo, though. Gravel, sand, and clay. Okay, yeah. So I'm going to have to make a mess of that. After we get our cobblestone generator, then I can start busting that up to make gravel. And we'll be in good shape there. Luckily, like I said, I've already got the sand chicken maxed out, so I've got a bunch of chicken, or a bunch of sand ready to go. We there yet? Almost. Almost. Woo, I'm excited. Let me see. For colors, we still need regular gray. There's a couple other... Still need lapis blue, but I gotta hold some lapis for that first. What else is there for colors? Need magenta. Some of those I can make just by mixing different colored dyes. Yes! Oh! Right, maybe. Oh! Cobblestone generator. Excellent! This pleases Draven. That does not need to be there. That, instead, be there. Boop. Excellent. That is going to save me having to sieve a ton of dirt. I can break that down. It really means that this dirt production, unless I want to build something like farmland or actually need dirt, this will not happen much often. Now, for the record, this little thing up here is just so that when it rains, it doesn't fill up my buckets with water. In case you were wondering, I have been asked. So, break that. All right, so that's good. Now, I did have some people update. I have, some of you may know, my wife and I have adopted 3 kittens here in the last few weeks. And overall, they're doing pretty well, although my kitten in particular, Buffy, over the last couple days, her eye, she's been keeping one eye closed, like it's been scrunched up, and it wasn't really like leaking or anything. It didn't seem discolored, but she was having a problem with it, so I had to take her to the vet today, and she just has a little bit of a viral thing. They are going to, they gave me some eye drops to put in there, which she's not going to like, but you know, update on my kitty. She's going to be okay. I've had some people ask. Okay. So we needed sand, clay, and gravel. Let's go ahead and start with sand, or start with clay first, because that's going to be 2 steps versus the others. Eventually, the goal is to get this process, of course, completely automated, which is very easy to do when you start getting some auto hammers and auto sieves. There we go. Now, this hammer is not enough to bust all this, but one, oh, I can make cobblestone ones here soon. Break it. All right, I got some, and 1 sand came back. Oh, I meant to do it twice. All right, let's go ahead and make some more of those. Where's sticks? Sticks. Actually, you know, I'll just half that, because I'm feeling we'll need to make a couple of these here in the next little bit. Vein mine. Vein mine. Okay, so now let's fix this process. You can make gravel much faster. Yeah, gravel's going to be much better now. So, real quick, let's just set this guy here. And this will speed up some stuff. Move you here 1 more. Gotcha. Ah! Well, that was poor aim on Draven's part. Give me that. Draven's aim not strong. Let's see. Draven, your stream was just recommended on my feed. Thank you so much for your Sky Factory 4 videos. Just started my world and have watched at least 20 of your videos. Well, thank you, Tim. I'm glad to hear that they've been helping you out there. I appreciate that a lot. And I also think it's cool that it was recommended on your stream. If you haven't already, and I'll throw this to anybody who's watching today, first of all, of course, if you're enjoying the stream and you haven't already, please be sure to click a like. But if you haven't, more importantly, be sure to hit the subscribe button. That way you can see all my videos and tutorials as they come out. And if you hit the little bell, it'll actually notify you when my streams and my videos come out when I go live. But I would recommend anybody who hasn't already to join up with the Onlydraven Gaming, or ODG for short, the ODG Discord. If you go to my website, onlydraven.com, near the very top is a button that'll take you right to it. I believe there's also a link down in the description of this stream and all my streams and videos, so you can go there as well. My streaming schedule is up on onlydraven.com. I normally stream Mondays and Thursdays evenings, usually 8 p.m. Eastern. I stream Mondays is always Minecraft. Thursdays is whatever. Right now we're doing a 7 Days to Die zombie survival stream, which is a lot of people have been enjoying, so that's been cool. And then every other Sunday at 8 p.m. Eastern, I do a Dungeons & Dragons story stream called Merged World. I've been writing and running the same Dungeons & Dragons campaign for over 25 years, so it's just me kind of telling the story. Excuse me. And it's also available up on iTunes as an audio podcast, or if you don't have iTunes, you can stream it right from my website as well. And then on the opposite Sundays of that, so one Sunday in the evening will be that. The next Sunday, which was basically yesterday, we have a morning stream, which morning for me, 8 a.m. or 9 a.m. Eastern. And that way people who can't make it to the normal stream times or live in other countries where time zones are completely off mine have one that they can come to as well. Yesterday we streamed Astroneer for the first time, just to try something different, see what was up there. And that went pretty well. We may do Astroneer for a couple of Sunday morning streams. I call it Coffee and Donuts with Draven. It's, morning stream for me, even though it's not for everybody. I know this is not the most exciting thing to watch. That's why I'm using this time to chat. Thank you, Dafa HA3, for the follow. I appreciate that. Thank you very much. So yeah, every other Sunday, there's a stream every Sunday, but one, it's D&D night, different game in the morning. Hey, breakfast. Yeah, so if you look up when it's raining in Sky Factory 3, you will actually eat. It'll refill your life bar. That's a big change they made from Sky Factory 4. Or Sky Factory 4 did not have that option, which sadly I missed. But right. What else? Now, normally I don't stream on Tuesday night. I did it again. I don't stream on Tuesday nights, but I did take tomorrow off of work. So we are going, let me interrupt myself. Tim asked a question. Just to be clear, is this Sky Factory 4 or 3? This is Sky Factory 3. I've done a full playthrough streaming Sky Factory 4. And so I thought it might be fun to go back and look at some of the Sky Factory 3 stuff, which is very different. So this stream is Sky Factory 3. If you look for, in my live video or my streaming videos, there'll be one called Prestige. I ran a full, I think it's like 13 or 14 episodes where I streamed a complete playthrough showing how to do the vast majority of the Prestige advancements. So that's there if somebody wants to see any of the Sky Factory 4 stuff. I think that's going to be enough for a little bit. All right, so let's go in here. Oh, I got to break it. I forgot I got to break it. Where's my hammer? Please, hammer, don't hurt him. That is an MC Hammer reference, which some of you younger folks might not get. And kids today and your loud music. All right, so yes, so now, as I was saying, Tuesday, the reason I bring that up is I have taken the day off of work tomorrow. And because of that, I'm going to be doing a special stream tomorrow night. I try to do this every few weeks, but I'm doing it on Tuesday this time. We're going to be doing a Jackbox night. So I get on and we play Jackbox with the community, which is Boss. So hopefully if you're a fan of that, you'll jump in and join us for that. And there's the sand. Now the only thing I'm going to need is gravel. Yes. Now we can do this. Yes, tomorrow is going to be Jackbox. If you're not familiar with what Jackbox is, it is a pack of games. So the Jackbox Party Pack. There are 6 versions of it, and you can get them on their website or you can download it on Steam. I own all 6 packs. Basically what happens is, it is mini games that I can actually play with the community. You'll log on to them with your phone or a tablet or even on your computer. So what's going to happen there is that we'll pick one of the games within the pack. Everybody goes to jackbox.tv on their device. Most games will let you play 8 or 10 people. I get in first to make sure I'm in there so I can control it. And then those folks who are Onlydraven Gaming members, who have a membership, they get a 30-second head start to get in. After 30 seconds, I make the room code available to everyone. The room code is going to be a 4-letter code. You put that in your phone. It gets you in the game. First people in get to play. At the end of every game, I wipe the room and we start over again. So we got a chance of different folks getting to come in and play. Because we definitely want to make sure everybody has a shot. All right. Is this what I think it is? Oh, delicious grout. Oh. So yes, it's a lot of fun. You do not have to own the game to play. I cannot stress that enough. That's probably one of the most common questions that I get. You do not have to own the game to play. Because I own it and I'm hosting it, you just have to show up. It's a lot of fun. I do stress that we do try to keep the game PG-13 or less, so we avoid things that are sexist, racist, homophobic, misogynistic. I want everybody to be able to come in and have fun. So most of the games do give me the ability to kind of overrule things. If somebody posts something that's inappropriate, I can usually kick them or block whatever it is they did. Some games don't, so I do the best I can there, but we do ask everybody to keep it friendly. But it's a lot of fun. Everybody seems to have a really good time doing it. So tomorrow we're going to do an extra long one. I think I'm going to start an hour early. around 7 p.m. Eastern and run it for maybe like 4 hours. Like I said, I don't mind running that one quite a while. I'm just waiting on our grout to grow so we can get started. Oh, which reminds me, I need to make a smeltery spot. So let me see. I'm going to need some space. So not there. Yes, that should work. Let's see here. Branson asks, hey, I'm wondering on why with your cobble generator, use a chest and not a storage crate. Is having a chest better than a storage crate, or does it just not matter? It really doesn't matter. It's just preference. Normally, I have so many chests, and they're just a little bit easier to make. In Sky Factory 3 or 4, I get to a better storage system as quickly as possible. So in Sky Factory 4, of course, I try to get into simple storage as quickly as I can. Sky Factory 3, I'm going to move into refined storage as quickly as possible because that is important. Refined storage is a computer system. It's a lot closer to what you find in the ME storage of Sky Factory 4, but nowhere near as complicated. So that's really one of the only and best ones in Sky Factory 3. The big thing for that is I'm going to need some components that are harder to make, silicone and quartz. Quartz, I need a quartz chicken. I also need a silicone chicken. So once I get those chickens, refined storage becomes much easier to do. And that's also going to be one of our goals for today. I need a nether portal. Now, Sky Factory 3, the nether is a nasty place. Like it is in Sky Factory 4 too. But in Sky Factory 3, you don't get a world. It's just a portal floating in space, just like starting in the overworld. And then you have to build out from that. So you don't get netherrack. You can't go in and just mine stuff. I've got to build a platform so that mobs will spawn on there, including quartz chicken and I think a netherrack chicken are the two that will spawn in the nether. But so do things like ghasts and everything else. So you've got to build this platform, build a way to stay alive, and then still be able to get those things. And you'll get piggies everywhere. Piggies. All right, we've got a little bit of stuff here. Let's see if we can make some blocks. Nether brick. Where's my nether brick? Ah. So it's just that. Okay. Right off the bat, I need... That's a controller. I'm going to need a controller. I'm also going to need that extra glass that I had here for my tank, which I don't think I have enough yet. Nope. Grab a couple more. What about soul sand chicken? Ah, maybe that's the other one. There may be 3 there then. That's correct. I know there's a... You're correct. The soul sand chicken may be there as well. I know that magma cream chickens you have to breed. They won't go there. But you're correct. That may be the 3rd one. Okay, so we've got our smeltery controller. We've got our smeltery tank. Let's set those down. These out of the way. Excellent. Nether quartz and soul sand chicken only spawn in the nether. Okay, yeah, so it's those 2 specifically. All right, so I'm going to let that grow for a minute. And while that's going, let's go check on our colored chickies because it may be time to breed them. And we have 6 chickies currently. Oh, there's the little red guy. Come here, you. Oh, you're a delight. You're a delight. Get in my nest. Thank you. Red. Oh, good. Some of them have popped up. Hey, how's it going, buddy? Black chicken. Ink black chicken. Should be over here next to white. Okay. So, what do we got here? 1, 2, 3. We're going to need some more. Let's see. That's going to be 4... 5. I can replace these later. These are chicken. I'm probably not going to be making it for a while anyways. So I'm going to need a place to... Well, that's not what I wanted. I do like to leave a space between them for... If you don't, there's a chance that your... Oh, that was so stupid. There's a chance that stuff from one will actually end up in the other one. That'll happen sometimes. Like if you look and you see here how I've got 2 next to each other. Sometimes stuff from the bone white may end up in the one next to it. So I try to leave a little bit of space for breeding purposes. That one and that one. That one, and I don't know why I have that blue thing there. What have I hit that caused that? Okay. I'm not sure what I did there, but fix it. Nope. Fixed it. There we go. There we go. All right, so now we need to arrange these a little bit differently. Red chickie. There. Yellow chickie. There. Orange chickie. There. Pink chickie. There. And black chickie. There. I did get you in one, didn't I? Yes. And light gray chickie. Okay. So everybody has a little pen to start working here. We're growing in my furnace. Well, cooking. Probably didn't drop anything yet. Oh, we got an orange chicken. Good, good. Nothing in that one. See, there's orange in 2 of them. That's what I meant by sometimes they'll pop up in the wrong one. There's a light gray. Okay, nothing in that one. And then, I don't think anything had time to drop there. So the only ones I've got right now are these. So let's see. They're both a 1-1-1. So I need a second of each color so they can start breeding. Right now, they're just going to drop 1-1-1s until I at least put another 1-1-1 in there. Now we're going to clean out some stuff here. I think I've got enough wool to last me a while. Sheep will come back later if I need them. I will keep the off-colored ones just for convenience. Die, chicken. Yep. Interesting thing I learned today, though, that I hadn't realized before. If you shear a chicken with googly eyes, because as you can see, some of these things have googly eyes, which is just a thing that happens in Sky Factory 3. Their eyes go even more googly, which is kind of funny. All right, so let's do that. We'll take a quick moment to pick up some of this wheat. And so much of it is close to being done. We'll just set it in the chest for later. I can use that to build more pens and stuff later. Because I normally am going to have a couple extra pens for things like diamond and iron and gold. Those chickens, I'll actually keep several of them running at a time. At least early on until I start getting enough built up. All right, so, ooh, plant. Mob drop. Oh, that's a stick. Mob drop. Okay, and then that goes there. And, woo, picking up all that grout. Fill up the grout? That's all the grout I had, okay. So, now I need bricks. Get some of those started. 7, not quite as many as I'd hoped. We are going to need more stuff. Okay, so we're going to need more. We're good on clay, and we're good on sand. I'm going to need more gravel. And gravel. And from this point on, cobblestone will become my primary building block instead of all the wood you see here. I have a habit of making things unattractive early on. I'm not going to need that egg. And I do that for an important reason. A, I'm a slacker. But more importantly, I do that because if I have wood and then stone and then this and then that, if I accidentally vein mine the world, it only breaks a chunk and not everything. So that's something. Let me see. W nobody. Good night, everyone. It's 3M in Germany. Well, thank you for swinging by from Germany. Nobody. And I appreciate you coming by. It's been a pleasure having you. Hopefully we'll see you again soon. Antarctica, what does he mean by more googly? More violently shaking or larger eyes? I will wait till we go back over there and I will do one. Basically, the eyes go like a stunned look, like you've stunned them by taking their wool. It was kind of cute. I had never noticed that before today. Oh, well, I needed to get rid of that. Let's see, I'm going to need another hammer. And as always, I will name that MC. That for a bit. Get to laying out some of this. You know what? I'm going to grab 2 more, because if I don't, I'm not going to have a full stack, and that's going to bug me. I just used 2, so. Yeah, eventually you can build auto hammers and auto sieves that will do all this stuff for you, and that, of course, will be awesome. But to be honest, I don't end up using a whole lot of that, mostly just because I prefer the chickens. By the time I get all that up and going, there's not much you're going to get from that you can't just get from chickens itself. I think there's a few materials, but not much. All right, let's break this. Boop. Gravel. And it always gives you 1. Like one thing broke and didn't give you what you needed there. Here's my other hammer. Should be more than enough. Padap. Gravel. All right, so gravel. Sand, clay. Should give me 2 stacks of grout, which it did. Do that. Get some more of these. Oh. all those. My grout out of the way for a minute. All right, so now we have our base done. I'll help. Once we get a smeltery up and going, we can start getting some of the basic materials just through sieving. As you can see here, I have some of these. If you are using a sieve, if you've never done this before, if you're using a sieve, you'll get these ore pieces. And if you put 4 in a corner, you get a lead ore chunk or a nickel chunk, so on and so forth. And you put those in the smelter, and then that is what is going to, well, that is what's going to give you the materials that you need. Or let you turn it into ingots and so on and so forth like you would in Sky Factory 4. I'm not going to do that right now. I was just combining them to show you what I'm talking about. You can get that all automated as well eventually, so, if you need to. So let's go ahead. See, I need more lava because I want to start working on our portal to the nether. So let me just get this last block here real quick. And then we'll let the grout cook up while we go and build a nether portal. Let's see. I think the nether portal would look cool right about here. Now, with anything that I build, for me anyways, it's important that I space it out and I have a gate blocking it. Like right now, I don't have a gate blocking my mob farm, which is just a failure on my part, something I will fix later. Let's see, check out the mini map. That should be good. I hope nothing spawns while I'm doing this. Here in a second, for those of you who have not played Sky Factory 3, I'll show you what I was talking about by the rain being edible. So watch this. When I look up, listen. Eventually, it takes a while. Start hearing him saying num num num. As you can see, my life just, or my hunger just filled back up again. So that's nice. It's helpful. Again, I'm building this one out of cobble. So again, if something happens and I was to foolishly vein mine this, it won't destroy the rest of my world. And over time, I'll replace all that wood with something more attractive. I a lot of times just use brick because I like the cobblestone brick look of it, but we might do something a little different. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4. I need one more. I like to have my walkways be 3 wide with a place for fencing on the outside. Ooh, I'm gonna need some more. Real quick, we will, just so nothing spawns on there while I'm building it and shoots me off. That's what happened with the first time I died way over there. It happened because I was, oh, and the rain stopped. Yeah, I was building out that further for the chickens, and a zombie spawned right behind me and just punched me off. That's those little dirts way down there. I had to go down and get all my stuff. Because in Sky Factory 3, if you fall, you die. It does not let you fall back on and land at the top, like Sky Factory 4 does. Sky Factory 4 was a surprise. I didn't know that was possible. This is going to be off-center a little bit, but that's okay. Let me see. So, nether portal's even. 3, 4, 5, 6. 4 across. Let's do one more. Yeah, that'll work. And let's see. It's 12 o'clock in New Zealand. Ah, it is late there. Well, that is if it's 12 p.m. 12 p.m. Wait, 12 p.m. Is that noon or 8? I can never remember. Draven, not smart guy. Grab a couple more cobble here real quick. That, right? Yes. The pattern I want. Come on, work with me. Since we're using cobble, we will switch to this. 1 p.m. Oh, in the afternoon. Is there something in Sky Factory 4 like the hammer in Sky Factory 3 to turn cobble or gravel to sand or dust? Not that I recall, no. I don't think that there is. I mean, there's hammers, but I don't think they have the same effect. All right. Let's grab some torches. You. That should come across here. And so I'm going to need a couple here. You and you. All right. So that's where our nether portal is going to go. Oh. Water missed that up earlier. But let's take a quick look on our smeltery. Again, we're multitasking here right now. So let's keep on building our smeltery. 7. Very nice. Yeah, saplings is really just the only way in 4. And to be honest with you, it's just easier. You can just let it sit there and do all the work. All right, so technically we have an up and working smeltery at this point. We have no way to pour anything out, but, you know, we've got something. So, where's our cobble? Make sure that this is filling up because we're going to need lava to run our smeltery. And I'm going to need some pouring stuff. We'll do that here in a minute. See our portal. So I need lava for that too. Snap. You really need some iron. I need some iron badly. Let's go check on our chickens real quick. Because getting to an iron chicken is a pretty quick priority for me. Hello, little gray chickie. You over there and breed with that chickie. And there's, I dropped another one. Where'd he go? Sometimes they will run and hide behind an adult chicken. Clean some of these out. Don't need that. Google cow. Oh, I missed him. Pig. Get out of the way. Out of the way. Where's my other baby chicken? I know I did at least 2 eggs. Oh, there he is. Hello, you orange little guy. Excellent. So that's what you got in here. So I'm going to clean these out because I don't need any of the stuff that he's dropping, but I do need that because these are just 1-1s. Oh, no. I got a 3-2-3 already. Excellent. We're going to use that. That's delicious. Yellow. It's got junk. Red. What do you got? Oh, you're still little. You haven't made anything yet. You 2-3-2 again. Very nice. You're making me some love. And you're a 3-2-3. Let's do that. And you shouldn't have anything yet. No. Okay. So we got a couple new chickies here. Let's drop these ones. Very carefully. All right. So I'm going to kill chickens here. I'm going to kill those. Right now I'm just putting stuff that I normally kill here. So as I kill it, I can just toss it in here every time. I'm going to get a bunch of that. Oh, actually, no, wait. I need that. Manure I'm going to use because that's important. Egg is going to be scrapped. Orange and yellow. So with the dye, I'm going to go ahead over here and start filling up these slots. So when the time comes and I'm ready to put them over here at 10-10-10 chicken, they'll already have the stuff that they need. All right. Get to cooking, chickies. Oh, I promised to... oh, I left my... Let me go get my shears. I promised to show you the crazy chicken, or the sheep thing. Sheep thing. I'll be so excited when I get a jetpack. It's going well. Where's my shears? Why am I not seeing my sheep? Oh, there we go. Not the smart guy. Okay. We'll go back and Google that sheep up. Google. Like googly, not like Google him like the website. All right, is it you? Yes, watch his eyes. I just get a kick out of it. As I said, I don't really need any white sheep, so we're going to get rid of you. Oh, again already? Give me that. Normally when they eat grass, they get their wool back. I'm going to keep the off-colored ones. Throw that. Let's see. Looks like we got a question there. Any ideas of how I could promote you? I'd love to see your channel grow in popularity. Have you ever dabbled with Twitch streaming? I did Twitch streaming long before I even really had the channel going. I'm an affiliate over there, but I just never really found an audience on Twitch. I primarily stay over here because this is where my community is. I mean, this is where everybody who is, most people who are looking to find my tutorials and such, they all find it on here. So, and I like the way YouTube is relatively set up. It links with everything else, especially with me trying to build the channel as well as this. I have talked about potentially on rare occasions jumping in and doing some Twitch streaming itself, but I haven't for sure decided. Because, again, I prefer YouTube. I guess the best thing I could say is if you know anybody who might be interested, please let them know. I try to post whenever I'm going live on things like Twitter, and there's an Onlydraven gaming, or no, it's Onlydraven Facebook. Sharing the links would be really helpful. Share it to people you might know, people might like. I do a lot of this stuff. I post most of my videos on the Sky Factory subreddit, but again, if you know subreddits or something like that, just sharing the content would be awesome, and I definitely would appreciate it. But yeah, just word of mouth is kind of the big thing. I know it's the channel. People are like, "Wow, why isn't it bigger?" And I'll be honest with you. It is drastically larger than oh God, it broke again. I got to figure out a way to do that. It's drastically larger than I ever thought it would be. I am consistently blown away by the amount of folks that enjoy the crap I put on the internet. At one point, I'd considered doing streaming to both Twitch and YouTube at the same time, but that is technically against the terms of service of Twitch, and they take that kind of seriously. So I figured, you know, it's just not worth the time to mess with that. Right now, I'm going to stick with YouTube because, again, I kind of like YouTube. And like I said, that's where all my folks are, all my peeps who have discovered me so far. So, let's see. Is the Sky Factory 4 server and the server where you can build stuff 2 different servers? No, we only have 1 server at this point. Basically, if you weren't here earlier, we have a Sky Factory 4 server that anybody who is an ODG member, we have a membership program. If you click the join button on the page, it'll show you all the perks that come with that. But one of them is access to our Sky Factory 4 server. When you first load in, you will basically be at the spawn point. We've automated just about every process. The Sky Factory 4 server is primarily more for, hey, if you want to build stuff, you know, jump on it. Take anything you need from the spawn, go out, start your own area, start building your own things. We had a different server with a different host before, excuse me, and everybody automating the same saplings and the same processes really started to bog it down to the point that the server couldn't handle it. So we, and there are some other issues with that host as well. So we switched to, right now I'm using a host called Shockbite, which has been infinitely phenomenal for us. We haven't had any real issues with it at all. I think I've only had to restart the server twice in the 3+ months we've been using it, where with the old server I'd have to do it almost once or twice a day or week. But we figured what we'll do is we'll let it be a place where people can build, just get in there and see what you can do with it, with unlimited stuff. So if you did join up and you become a part of that, you don't have to do all the stuff like building, all the same automated processes that you might have had to have before. So that was kind of the idea behind it anyway. Anybody who joins up definitely has all the access to that. There's sand. I'm going to need some more clay. That going. This is slightly slower. I'll have to make some more dust in a little bit, but this will work. Oh, need that. Oh, actually, yeah, that's right. Okay. So yeah. But the server's a lot of fun. I've also built multiple, I guess what we call Let's Plays there. We keep trying to film them, but it's just been really hard to get enough people on at the same time who have that capability. And, you know, so what we're talking about doing is occasionally, instead of, you know, filming it per se and then releasing it, which I still would do after the fact, actually going in and just kind of streaming it live. Oh, I did it again. Which could be a lot of fun. I've got a bunch of them built. There's a video up on the channel that is a tour of the server showing some of the different areas that different members have built, and some of the Let's Plays that I've built. I'm building all of my Let's Plays in the Lost Cities because it is Sky Factory 4. And I like that because... Thank you very much, Gabriel Medeiros. I hope I pronounced that correctly. Thank you very much for the follow. I appreciate that. But I use the Lost Cities because each dome is its own individual Let's Play. Like I have a central one that's kind of like the command center where we would start wherever we're going to be. It's where I'm going to hang up like little plaques for who wins what, or little trophies of some kind, so that people who win something will have a place to maybe permanently immortalized, if you will. So yeah, we're going to be hopefully doing that here in the near future. You may see some extra streams pop up now and again that are just us filming some of that stuff. So if that's your thing, there you go. We may eventually as well open that up to non-members. The reason it's members now is, to be honest, the memberships are really what pay for the server. It was our very first membership goal, was to have a server, and that was a goal that if we got enough members, we would be able to do that. And the folks that were really interested really jumped in and put that through. So as they're the folks that are really funding it, at this point, it's members only. We have thought about doing some different like contest theme stuff where maybe we can let other people jump in. You know, like you could win like access to it for a month or something like that, or a week, and we can alternate that out. So you may see some of that here in the near future as well. And that again, something else fun to do, to get as many people in as possible. But yeah, the servers is kind of something I really wanted to have early on, a place where everybody can hang out. The big thing for me in all of this is I wanted to build a community, the kind of place that I like to hang out when I'm online. And so the Discord has especially been helpful for that, because there's so many awesome people who've been hanging out with us in Discord. And I appreciate everybody. We try to keep it a very friendly and welcoming place. Haha! Smeltery. All right, so all I need now are the casting tables. And we have the basics of what we're looking to do here. Most delicious. All right, so I need the grout. I'm going to put the clay away. I'm going to keep some of that. Grout out. Grout that away. I don't need sticks. Well, I might need... Nah, I'm good there. Torches over here. I'm not going to need the shears for a bit, but that's the wrong place to put them. Tools go there. Okay. So now that we've got that pretty much going, I just have to get a little bit of lava inside of it to get it started. And there we go. Now I am going to be going through these buckets, so I'm going to have to make a few of these. There's one. Yeah, these buckets don't last long. Where's my clay? So I'm going to need that after all. Making a few of these. Oh! We're going to make another furnace. Knew it was going to happen eventually. I knew I need at least one more. Why did I just earn an achievement for something I already had one of? Oh, maybe that was a delay for the lava thing. That could be it. That. And what did I say? Oh, yes. I need to make some buckets. 3, 1, 2, 3. Trying to figure out how many I need here. That's a place to start. Hopefully those stack. And you give me that. So now I need some casting tables. 1. And then we'll have pretty much everything we need, because these things are actually about to get pulled out of here, because I'll hang on to them. Okay, we may need them later, but I don't think I'll need them right away. I may need them to get some of the materials. Actually, that's sieving, so I'm not going to need the dirt for that. What am I thinking now? Get rid of that. Get in there. I don't need you. Okay, so I have some in that, but I think I'm just going to go ahead and waste it. I don't need it that bad. Let's make some more room for work in here. Much better. Which means I can get rid of that. Pad up. My axe down for some reason. Where'd it go? Spare wood in there. Excellent. So we've got enough lava in there to get that started. Gold is the only thing I care about. I'm going to need to start sieving for some gold. Oh, hit a little leg spike. We'll give that a second. Hi, Joe. One more question because I'm dumb. What's the command to go back to spawn? I'm trying to remember if there is one. I know you can use the command that gives you your own island, but I'm trying to remember what it is to go back to spawn. This may take me a moment. I am not a smart man. I'm not sure you can teleport back to spawn unless you're in creative. I could be wrong on that. If anyone knows in the community, it'd be great if you throw it out, because off the top of my head, I don't remember. I'm not sure if you can. We may need someone to bring you an ender book who's already on the server. Which, if nothing else, I can jump on and do once this is over. Now, normally I stream for about 2 and 2.5 hours on these nights, but I don't have to work tomorrow because I took the day off, so I may stay on and run a little bit late tonight. If you'll allow me, I'm going to... there we go. Thank you very much, Nicolaka. It is /topography spawn. Thank you so much. I thought there was one, but I'm not good at a lot of the commands, I'll be honest with you. I don't use much of those. Gus and Neon, the two moderators, they moderate this stuff, and they moderate my Discord and everything. They are the bomb diggity when it comes to that stuff. That is definitely in their wheelhouse. I apologize. I got a little bit of a lag spike here. It happens on occasion. If something happens and the game crashes, which we haven't had that with Sky Factory 3 yet, I'll boot it back up and we'll chat for a few while that's happening. Overall, Sky Factory 3 has been pretty good. Seth, okay, I've got to go see it. Well, thank you for coming by, Seth. I appreciate you hanging out with us today. Very much so. Yeah, there's a couple other items and such as well. Oh! New emoji. I forgot all about the new emoji. We have a new emoji added. There's some special custom designed emojis for the channel that members get access to. And they are created by my friend, Shadowcast. She has her own channel. She does all the art for the channel. She's designed all the merch. There's an ODG store on my website, Onlydraven.com. She's designed all the merch for it. She's designed all the headings, all the screens. She does all of my stuff. She's phenomenal. Shadowcast.com. If you're looking for anything for your own channel, you need some type of art, there's character art and all that kind of stuff. Highly recommend checking her out. But let's see. So there is our new emoji. Hopefully it popped up for you all to see it. The new emoji is the great one himself, Keanu Reeves. Everyone knows that my love for Keanu Reeves is unending. And so I wanted to have a Keanu emoji as soon as I could. Wow, this one's taking a few minutes. I apologize. Let's see. What else? Something else I wanted to mention. I remember. All right. Oh, got a question first. Fatartica. Sky Factory 4. Do you ever get massive lag spikes that get worse as time goes on until the game is relaunched? Or is my computer client being weird? Probably not. Being weird. It is probably happening. It happens to me very often when I go to the nether. Even when I come back from the nether, every so many seconds, the thing will just freeze up and then go again. Then freeze up and then go again. The nether, depending on your PC, is horrible for Sky Factory 4. It is just because there's so much lava. It's trying to load up everything all at one time. And it will definitely lag out your computer. So it could probably happen in other places as well. But historically, I've had that issue in the nether. And once you've been there and come back, the only thing I found is to shut the game down and reload it back up again. Straight up, that's the only thing that I've found that fixes that. But yes, it happens to me too. On that same vein, here sometime next month, I'm going to be doing some PC upgrade, which should definitely fix this lag spike issue that I get occasionally. I can play these games all day and never have a problem. But trying to play them and stream them, download up, that's a little bit more than my PC is able to handle at most times. So I'm going to be doing some upgrading, whether or not it's just a big upgrade or if I get a whole new rig. I'm working on some things behind the scenes to see how that works. So we will kind of have to wait. I won't know for sure, but we're definitely going to see. Uh-oh. Game crashed. There we go. Thought that might happen. Hold on. Sorry about that. It may take a moment to get that back up again. I apologize. My hair's horrible today. Hello, Jack. Hello, Jack. Draven, still want to have mac and cheese or chocolate ice cream? I always want mac or cheese or chocolate ice cream. Sometimes at the same time. Usually only has 4 gigabytes. 8 gigabytes is a great way to dedicate more to it. Yeah, I'm going to be, if all goes again as planned, drastically upgrading my rig. Because when I got this computer, I did it well before I was at a point where I was building tutorials and all that kind of stuff. My old computer literally just one day crashed and there was no saving it. And it was a week and a half before I was about to go out of work for 5 weeks because I had weight loss surgery. I was like, I'm going to be sitting at home for 5 weeks. I need something to do. So I had $1,000. I bought a $1,000 computer from Dell. They sent it to me, and that's what I've been running on for about 3 years. So I definitely need something better, especially because that was before I ever even had the concept of streaming, of course. So we're going to have to do that. Oh, Neon. Hello, Neon. Welcome. Did it crash again? Yes. It's the first time that it's actually crashed, I believe, with Sky Factory 3. It was actually playing very, very well. But, you know, way life works. It happens. But, yeah, so I'm going to definitely be doing some form of an upgrade, whether it's a whole new rig or just drastically upgrading this thing. It's just going to depend on exactly how much cash I can get a hold of. But I'll be doing one or the other in May. So either way, the stream is going to drastically improve in quality. And I'm going to be getting a new webcam as well, because this is not the best webcam. Right now, you can't see this. If actually, to understand kind of what I'm about to talk about, if you ever have the urge, there is a video on the channel that I put up that is a tour of my man cave office work area thing. Now, it's before I built this wall behind me. This is a temporary wall. It's actually one big basement room. But I built this to make it a little bit more comfortable. So this is just a fake wall that I built right behind me here with shelves and stuff. Basically, I have a tour of what my whole area looks like. You can see my rig and how it's all set up and that kind of thing. But, you know, it'll give you an idea. But right here, right now in front of me, I have a corner desk. And then right to my one side here is a very old desk that was my wife's. I had it there originally because the goal was that eventually if she ever wanted to game or play games or whatever, she could sit here and we could kind of play together. And we did World of Warcraft together and such. Unfortunately, because of medical condition, she's not really able to do that kind of stuff anymore. So this desk is just sitting here not being used. So what I would like to do is rip out this corner desk and get an actual long L-shaped desk and build the whole setup here. Where I use this computer as a secondary streaming computer and then the primary one for gaming. Let me jump back in because I know I missed a couple things in chat. I mentioned this for before, so I hope it's not spamming with Twitch mod pack setting gear for options and memory and crank the bar as much as you're comfortable for. Okay. Now, well, that's the only issue I have. The more I crank the RAM up for playing the game, the harder it makes for OBS and stuff to stream the game out. That's where I run into the issue. I can crank it all the way up and play the game just fine. It's doing that and then uploading what I'm doing onto the internet that's causing too much push on my computer. Because again, if I don't have a game playing, I can stream like my Merge World D&D stream where it's just me sitting here chatting kind of like you're seeing now. That has absolutely no lag, no problems at all. Or if I'm playing the game without streaming, the computer runs perfectly fine as well. The issue is that it can't do both at the same time. There's just not enough RAM in this computer to put out the video and create the video at the same time. So that's kind of the big. See, I thought I did last time, didn't it? I think around 10 p.m. It may have crashed once last time. I legit don't remember. Neon. I think I'll need to factor for whatever OBS needs. Yeah, OBS is what kills me. That's kind of what slaps us around. So again, if nothing else, even if I can't get a whole new rig, I'm going to drastically upgrade the RAM on this. I've only got 8 gigabytes in here now. I'm going to double that at least. But if all goes well, I can get a hold of the amount of money that I'm looking for, pull off what I'm trying to do. I can't really go into it, but if I can pull off the money I'm looking for, it's legal. Let me reference that. If I can pull off what I'm looking to do, I'll have a couple thousand to put down on building my own PC. And I'm going to build it myself. One of my good friends, who is also a moderator on Discord, his name's Illustriel, and he streams on Twitch. He's been a good friend of mine for years. I used to work with him. I know him personally. We hang out and such, when we're not, quarantined. But he's my PC guy, 9 times out of 10. He's the guy who knows way more about the technical side. I like to say I use computers in the same way that I use a car. I'm a very good driver. I'm not being egotistical. It's just a fact. I go out with anybody, even if we're in their car, usually I'm the one that drives. I'm a very good driver. Cannot fix cars. I can do a couple little basic stuff. Don't know how it works, but you give it to me and I can use it real well. The same way with a computer. I can do stuff. Learning all the editing programs and the OBS. And OBS, he showed me a lot of that. He set me up with that. But when it comes to the behind the scenes programming and stuff, don't have a lot of knowledge in that. But get it up and running, I can get into the game. I can usually do some pretty cool stuff with it. So I want to get more of that knowledge behind the scenes. So he's going to help me with the parts and such I need for the PC, but I'm going to build it myself. Worst comes down to it, I may have to have him come help, but the goal is I'm going to try to physically put it together by myself. So, and it's going to happen one way or the other by the end of the year. Even if I do this upgrade now, by the end of the year, I'm going to get a new rig either way. But I'd like to be able to go ahead and do it now. And just been looking at the parts and the such. I've actually watched a couple of videos on people building PC. It's not that hard. It's not even that complicated, especially if I've got a resource like Illustrial. So looking forward to that. If I can get this big L-shaped desk like I'm looking at, I found one that's reasonably priced. Get some better lighting, a new webcam. The microphone I've got's pretty good. That's the one upgrade that I did just a few months ago. I'm pretty happy with the sound. I'll do a little bit of upgrading on my editing programs as well, so I can do a little bit more on finished videos. But I'm definitely, here in the near future, going to see some very, very big upgrades in the quality and potentially quantity of the streams that I put out. So I'm excited for that. I hope you guys will stick around and come back for that kind of stuff. All right, what's in chat? I guess my streaming ignorance is showing. Glad you have some people who really know what they're doing. Oh, Lich, don't worry about it. I'm not one of those people who know I'm doing. All these things, somebody else has had to explain to me first. Because when it got into streaming, Illustriel started before I did. And he jumped on Twitch and was doing that. And I jumped on Twitch and we were playing things like, oh God, what were we playing? PUBG. Probably one of the most common things. We did a little bit of Fortnite and such. I just am really not good at competitive shooters. Not good at them. I don't enjoy them. That's what everybody was playing, so that's what I jumped into. I'm straight up crap in competitive shooters. It's just not my genre. They're fun. I just don't do well. So I get frustrated with them easy. So I jumped off of that and started. I was already doing the YouTube channel and playing Sky Factory 4 myself, and I streamed a little bit of that on Twitch, but there were so many people doing it, it was hard to find anybody, you know. So I kind of stayed more with the YouTube. Let's see. I'm in the same boat. Honestly, I need a new PC soon, and it'll end up making it myself to help with cost. PC building stream, it would be interesting. You know, that had not even crossed my mind, but that is overwhelmingly a good idea. I would totally come at it from, hey, a noob's guide to a noob building a PC, you know? And it would have to be, I could stream it, because that would also be helpful, because then a lot of you folks who are just way more knowledgeable about these things than I am would be able to jump in and maybe even potentially help. Illustriel specifically could just jump in and help me through the chat and everything, because I'll clearly have him on a phone and a speakerphone. I mean, that's going to happen. See, even if I'm building it myself, I'll probably have him as my lifeline either way. The game's almost up and running. Again, I apologize for the delay here. Another thing I'm going to do here, just while I'm chatting about it, while I'm waiting on it, I'm going to do some better lighting up here. I'm going to get some of them LED lights that I can put up in the shelves so the shelves light up, so I can put cooler stuff back there. I had some really cool stuff I wanted to put on the shelves, but with the lighting and the way it was too dark. You couldn't see most of it. You can only see half of that stuff now. So I'm going to put some LED lighting in the back up tops of each of the shelves so it shines down. You can see what's on there. I'm also going to do probably some LED lighting around the poster, which I may switch out from time to time. I have movie posters just all over here. And I've got a closet full of other ones that I haven't ever hung up because I just don't have room. I have all 3 of the John Wick posters that I'm going to hang up, just trying to figure out where I'm going to do it. My sister-in-law actually is the vice president for a movie theater company. She runs her own movie theater, but she's also vice president of the company. So she travels to like big stuff in Vegas and everything. She's awesome. And she gets me pretty much posters for anything that I really want to get a hold of. So I've got a bunch that I haven't used. We're almost back up. It's loading in the world now. Shouldn't be more than just a couple minutes. So the last thing I want to mention, I talked about this last week, and I took some steps to get this part done. We talked about a fan art contest, which is something that I've really been wanting to do. I've wanted to do it for a while now. I've had people ask, can they send fan art, so on and so forth. One of our members, his wife is making something for my birthday next month. I'm going to send that, which I thought was pretty awesome. But while I trust all of you awesome people, you still have to be careful in today's world. So I really didn't want to throw my mailing address up on the internet. I'm sure you can understand. This week, I went and got a P.O. box. So I officially have a P.O. box at this point. And now, if I do a fan art contest like we're talking about, which I'm probably, if the goal is going to work, I'm going to start it up probably by the end of this week. I'll announce it, the officials. Then, I just got a pop-up I've never seen before. And it's barely loaded. This could be a concern. We may have to give it a minute. But I'm going to do a fan art contest. And people who want to just, you don't have to mail it. If you want to just upload it digitally, I'm going to put a thread in the Discord where people can just post the stuff that they'd like to, or they can send it to me via email, onlydravengaming@gmail.com. That's also listed down, down in the description of all of my videos and tutorials. It's down there at the very bottom. If you would rather email it in, you can do that. Come to the Discord, post it in the contest thread if you'd like. My goal is I'd like to get some and hang it up here. And it could be anything. It could be Minecraft themed stuff, my little dude in Minecraft. If you're not sure what my guy is, the skin I use is the Crow, Brandon Lee's character from the movie. But fan art for that, Minecraft. I've got the Merge World, all the Dungeons and Dragons stuff. I've got kitties that have popped up on screen. You want to do a picture of my cat? I'm cool with that. But I thought it'd be kind of fun to do that because I've had people express interest in wanting to do that and wondering how they could send it in. So what we're probably going to do is put something like that together, where what I'll do is probably the prize will be some type of ODG merch. I've got the ODG store on my website, onlydraven.com. And I've got several different things up there now. There's hats and shirts of a couple different designs. Got 2 that just are basically Only Draven gaming symbols. One that's a Merge World. One that I actually just ordered myself, and I should hopefully have in the next week. And then Shadowcast is making me a very special Minecraft themed art that's going to go on a new one that I should hopefully have up. I think she said she'd hopefully have it by the end of this week. She's working full time right now, just like I, even though everything's going on, her and I both working. So she's just trying to work on it when she can. But I should have a very, very cool Minecraft themed, which is actually going to be more of a cartoony art type kind of t-shirt that I think is kind of cool. And I have the ability to basically do gift cards for my website. So you just go on and buy whatever you'd like. So I think we'll do some prizes like that. A lot of times I do prizes in some of my big streams where I just give away a shirt. You pick the shirt you like, but doing it as a gift card, you can go in and get whatever you want, how much you want. So that's what I thought I might do. I could even give a couple different ones, maybe different. First prize gets this, second gets this. So if something to think about, if you have any artistic ability whatsoever, does not have to be the ability to draw. You want to get in Minecraft and video a little thing, build something in Minecraft and show that off. That's also cool. You want to sew, needlepoint, you crochet, I don't care. Anything that would be kind of cool that you would like to do. You don't have to. I don't want people thinking I got to send me presents. I'm push for that. I've had some people ask, so I thought it'd be a cool way to do it as a contest. So that way, if it's something is people on it, you got a chance of getting something back. And anyways, something I've seen a lot of other streamers do is a great way to kind of thank people in the community and show off their skills as well. And like I said, I could put it all up here and maybe every so often run another one. We can swap it in and out. As I get the new webcam, this is more lit up. They'll be much easier to see. So hopefully that'll be something that you're interested in. I have received an error message. Don't know why. Concerned, the game has crashed again. It has. Dang it. I apologize. This is literally, I played this for hours today without a single problem. And then an hour before the stream, I legit went in and rebooted and pulled everything back up again so it was fresh, so I didn't have anything lagging in the background. It's going to be another 5 or 6 minutes at least. I apologize. I'm going to have to completely shut down Twitch and pull it back up again. So there's that. I apologize. Everything was going so well. Like I said, I don't mind staying on late tonight, so I appreciate those of you who are hanging out while you're seeing right now is this ugly mug. But I promise I will do my best to get it up and running as quick as possible. All right. Let's shut everything down except for Chrome and Streamlabs. All right, firing it back up again. So, I'm not sure if anybody had a chance. Some of you may have had a chance to see the Astroneer stream we did yesterday. That's up on the channel too. Just trying again some different things and throwing other stuff up to hopefully entertain people. Ty just said, I thought it was possible to go into creative and make fan art statues. You totally can. Yeah. If you want to do that, you want to film yourself a video and pull up a skype film, and you can edit that or whatever. Just record it, throw it up. People have asked, could they make a short video and send that in? I got no problem with that. So as long as everything in the video is appropriate, I can set up a place to do that as well. I want to say I've got access to a file sharing process we could try to do. Oh, and hello, Jack. I apologize. I missed your hello there a minute ago. So again, checking back in for those of you who may not have been here earlier. I don't normally stream on Tuesdays, but tomorrow I am going to be doing an extra long, extra special Jackbox night with the community. I took a night off work just because, I wanted to. With everything else going on, I thought it'd be nice to have a day off. It's the first one they've had available for anybody in the last month and a half. So tomorrow night, we're going to be doing a Jackbox stream. I'm going to start a little earlier than normal. I think I'm going to start at about 7 p.m. Eastern and run till 11 or 12. So we may do 4 or 5 hours of Jackbox. So there'll be a lot of opportunity to get in and play after every game that we do. Of course, we always reset the room. So if you don't get in a game, a lot of times you can play as part of the audience. There'll be an option for that on a lot of the games we play. And then after every game, we wipe the room and reset it so other people have a chance to get in. Now, that being said, people who have an ODG membership, one of the perks of a membership is you get a 30-second head start to get into the game. What I do is I go on to the community page of my YouTube channel, and I make a members-only post with the room code. You get a 30-second head start to get in. Although most of the members are pretty awesome of playing several games, say, okay, I'm going to step out and let some other people have a turn. The community is, as a whole, just a phenomenal damn group of people, and I cannot tell you how much I appreciate you. But you've got a lot of chance. So even if you don't get in a game, hang out. You probably like to get into the next one. So there'll be a lot of options there. I'd love to have you come around. If you're not familiar with Jackbox, it's a game that you can play along with me and the community on your phone, a tablet, or even your computer. You don't have to own it. It doesn't cost anything to play. I own all 6 of the Jackbox packs, so I'm hosting it, so you don't have to pay. But just come along, hang out, and play. It's a lot of fun. What else? I guess we'll take a moment to talk a little bit more about the membership program while I'm waiting for this to finish loading up. The membership program comes with multiple perks. The big one being, of course, unlimited access to the Sky Factory 4 server, the ODG server, and as well as the ability to be in things like the Let's Plays and some of the Let's Builds and stuff that we do as part of that. It also comes with a permanent discount on the ODG store. I state that because the permanent is discount. Look, the discount's permanent on everything. So if you win a contest, you get a gift card, your discount counts to that. If I do a sale on something, 15% off, you get a 10% discount on top of that. The discount is cumulative with any other type of special or discount that I'm looking to do. So that's another perk of it. You also get, as you can see, there's some different colored fonts popping up. People with green fonts in the chat there. Those are members. Right way of letting you know that you're part of the membership team. There's also a little 20-sided Dungeons & Dragons dice next to the name. The color on that and the number on the dice changes the more months that you're a member as well. Access to the ODG emojis, which we've already posted a few of them, including the newest Keanu one that I just had made this week that I love so much. What else is in there? So there's member-only threads in the Discord, special stuff for the server and stuff that only members have. The discount to the store. And then the other thing I like to say is any other discount or any other type of perk that I think of in the future, I'm just going to add to that membership. If you're already a member, you already get it. I say that because there's a lot of people on YouTube that have different tiers of membership. And YouTube really wants creators to do that. Every time I log on, it's like, have you thought about making another one? I'm not going to do that. If you want to join up, be part of the membership program, I think you should get everything that comes with part of the membership program. I have no intention of having multiple tiers unless something happens. YouTube makes us do that, but I don't think that's going to happen. So my goal is to have just the one tier, and anything I can think of to add to that as more perks, I'm just going to do that forever. So if you become a member, anything new comes out, you're never going to have to upgrade to a higher tier. I don't do that. And my tier I have at $2.99. I know that Twitch, the base cost is $4.99. I thought that was a little much, even when I was on Twitch. So I made mine $2.99. That is never going to go up in price either. And that money is what pays for the server and lets me do things like contests and special events and such. I do my best to put that money back into the channel every time that happens. So I appreciate those of you who are part of the membership program. Again, it's never required. All my content that I make is always going to be up free on YouTube and such. Just a little something for those folks who are interested to get a little something special as well. So thank you everyone who's a part of that. Let's see. Beast asked, is stream at the same time? Tomorrow I'm going to start an hour earlier. I'm going to start at 7 p.m. Eastern. I'm actually going to post up the announcement for that as soon as this stream is done. Within 30 minutes or so, you'll see the placeholder stream is going to pop up. I'm going to start at 7 p.m. And at this point, I'm going to run till at least 11, depending on what's going on. I'm probably going to go to, what is it? I may do 12 if we're still in the middle of it. Hello, Philip. Welcome. Loading up the game. Yeah, I'm loading up the game. It crashed, and I'm working on it. I apologize. A little bit of a delay here, but it is loading again. Taijo, there is so much green members' names in the emojis. Let me guess your favorite color is green. No, the color of the membership, that's, as far as I know, was a YouTube preset thing. I didn't pick that. Blue is automatically the color that was given to moderators. Green is what you got if you joined a membership. I didn't pick that. There's a lot of green in the emojis because it's very Minecraft themed. In fact, the font in almost all of them, even in the Keanu one, is the Minecraft font specifically. So anytime Shadow does anything in the Minecraft font, you're going to probably see a lot of green. You know, you got things like the creepers and all that stuff. So a lot of green in there. Favorite color is black, even though I know technically it's not a color. I know that. But it is my favorite color overall. If I had to pick a second one, it's going to be blue. Like a darker blue. If you ever jump on the server, you see any of my videos, black and blue are kind of the color themes of a lot of this stuff. Like whenever you pull up my video and it says Onlydraven Gaming, and that's the what do you call it? The thing at the top of my YouTube channel. Black and blue is my favorite color, followed by a deep purple would probably be my third if I had to pick a color. Now for Merge World stuff, of course, a lot of that's going to be grays, yellows, oranges. At least currently, I will have another Merge World emoji eventually. I'd like to have a couple of those for the specific characters, but that we're a little ways down the road from that. The way that emojis work on YouTube is the more members you have, the more emojis you can have. When I first started, I could have 5. And as I got some more members, it unlocked a new one. Got some more, and unlocked a new one. So it unlocked one recently, and that's why I was able to put the Keanu up. I think we got two new members joined up in the last 24 hours. Taijo being one of them. And so that definitely helped. I think we're only like 1 or 2 more away from having another emoji, in which case I will reach out to Shadow and hire her with another commission to make another one. I've got a couple her and I've chatted about. So I was kind of talk to her and see which one would be easier to put together first. But yeah, the emojis are a lot of fun, colors and such. So yeah. So the fan art contest, like I said, be watching out for that. I'll probably talk about it in the stream. I may even sit down with a piece of paper later tonight and tomorrow and work into kind of how I want it to be. So I may make a official announcement that it starts tomorrow during the Jackbox stream. I will definitely post something up on the Discord channel as well, because on the Discord channel I'm going to create a specific thread for contests for fan art submission, so on and so forth. So I'm going to have that set up, and then I'll also post up the P.O. box. I'm not going to post it right now. I would say for a real reason, but to be honest, I have it written down and I have to find the paper. I was cleaning the house today and I think it's in my bedroom. So I have to write it down. But I have one. You may have to address it to me by name instead of Onlydraven Gaming, because it wouldn't let me put the P.O. box name under Onlydraven Gaming because that would count as a business name. I had to have 2 proofs of identification that I was the owner and had the legal rights to that name as a business. I don't have any of that yet. So wasn't able to do that. So it's just under my name. So I'll have that listed up eventually. I may have somebody send me a package or something, or even an envelope. I may do it myself, mail it to my own P.O. box in Onlydraven Gaming and see if I get any pushback for that showing up. So we will see. But I'll have all that information up, and once I get that set up and ready to go, that information will be on the bottom of all of my threads, all of my streams, and all of my videos when they come up, down at the bottom where I have the email address, because you can always submit them via email. Again, I'll print them out myself if you don't want to do that. It may be a little bit, I'll print out who wins. I probably won't be able to print out them all. But if you do send them in, please be aware that I'm probably going to show them online. Okay, whether it's a special video just for that, or I show them off during a stream, I'm probably going to post them up on the website. So again, you may say, hey, I'm not the best artist. I can crochet a little bit. I'm not the best at these things. I don't care. The fact that you may want to do it, you want to send something in, I guarantee you I will love it and enjoy it, and I'll be very proud to have it. So if you want to participate in anything like that, or even just want to send it normally, I can't tell you how. Just being asked if I would like to have fan art was humbling. So if you ever want to send stuff like that in, I thank you very, very much. I watch Rooster Teeth. You all know this. Those guys get weird stuff sent in. The spicy stuff? Oof. That being said, speaking of spicy stuff, I know I'm just rambling on here for 15, 20 minutes while I'm trying to get the game up and running. I'm just trying to fill time, so I apologize if it seems like I'm just chatting forever here. But as many of you probably know, I do specifically a part of the Extra Life charity, right? I do the Extra Life streaming. We did a charity stream last year. We did a 12-hour stream, and we raised $500 for the Extra Life charity. The Extra Life charity is a charity that raises money for the Children's Miracle Network. Every single penny donated, every single penny, goes towards children's hospitals. And I get to pick the hospital. I pick one that's local to my area, but it's part of that network. I am underneath the Rooster Teeth team. If you're a Rooster Teeth fan, any donation made to mine counts towards their total as well. So all of us that are on the Rooster Teeth team, again, it's a very tiered system. Everything we get all goes towards their total as well. So this year, I've already got it approved to be off work. I'm going to be doing a full 24-hour stream. That is in, I want to say it's November or December. I have to look up the specific date. But I'm going to be doing a full 24-hour stream this year. I've already got the Facebook charity set up on Facebook, so that's already up and running. And I have the actual Extra Life page. You'll start seeing some of that pop up on the website, maybe on some of my videos, and also on the Discord channel. It's open for donations now, but you don't have to. If you want to, you're always welcome to. All of it goes towards the end of the year donation. I have till January to get it all in. Everything donated all goes towards the same amount. I was going to do a quarterly stream this year, like a short one for 5 or 6 hours, and then have the big one and try to do several to gain money. But I'll be honest, with everything going crazy right now, and there's so many people being on to work, I just didn't feel right doing a charity stream right now when so many people just don't have the funds. So we're going to wait and just do the big 24 at the end of the year. But I did throw it out there because I have had a couple people ask if they wanted to donate early to that. You 100% can. I will post the information. It's already on the website. You go to the website down at the very bottom, you can click on Extra Life. It should take you to my page. But there's also one that you can find on the Onlydraven Gaming Facebook page for the Facebook charity as well, if that's something you're interested in participating in. Again, you do not have to. No pressure. Something that's important to me. I like to participate and do that. The reason I brought that up is I said the horrible things that Achievement Hunter gets. I'm going to have 24 hours to stream this year. That means that's 24 hours for me to put myself through some form of discomfort or torture for your enjoyment. There are certain people, I mean, I'm not naming anybody specific, Teresa, but there are people in the group that enjoy to see me get hurt or punished or whatever, or die, technically. So I'm going to have some specific goals. You know, I'm shooting for $1,000 this year, doubling the time. Last year, I really didn't even start it till a month beforehand. That's when I just started streaming mostly for that. I'd only been streaming a few weeks when I started it. But this year, I'm going for $1,000. And the other thing is that I'm going to have some specific goals and stretch goals. So at 250, 500, 750, 1,000. Then I'll have some stretch goals above that. If we happen to go above that, I will do even stuff. And some of them may be things that you'll see coming out within the next year. Maybe I'll do a live Dungeons and Dragons thing where I can get people from the community to come jump in and we play. We've talked about doing stuff like that. Do a special series where I open up the server, or have one massive day where everybody, or a week where everybody just comes in and have some building competitions in the server. So just some different stuff like that, as well as things like last year I got a spoon and it said only one, but I foolishly did 3 drops of ghost chili pepper hot sauce stuff. That hurt. That was, for those of you who were here for that, people enjoyed it. That was the worst thing I've ever done to my face. It was rough. But I'm going to do stuff along those lines. It's things to look at, you know. I'm going to have some things that we'll do on stream. We'll probably do Minecraft stuff. We'll do Jackbox for sure. Maybe some 7 Days to Die. We'll pick out some different things to do over 24 hours, keep it fresh. Maybe just some games and stuff. I may have a spinny wheel thing here. Who knows? I'm going to come up with stuff. We're definitely go back to the thing we've done in previous ones where every time I get a certain amount of donations dropped, I got to take a shot. I do occasionally throw alcohol in as part of the things that I do here. So, and for those of you who've been joining up for memberships, one of the rules is I take a shot every time we have a new member. I have had 6 members total in the past month and a half, but I have yet to partake of that because I thought I would wait and then do them all on one stream for entertainment. So tomorrow night during the Jackbox stream, I'm going to have some bevs. So we're going to get to see some of that. I may be a little tipsy during Jackbox, so we'll see. But definitely we're going to have stuff like that during the Extra Life stream. The game is almost up, I promise. So yeah, things like that. What's that? I got a couple things here. I'm sorry, I've been missing the chat while I've been chatting so much. Mentioned for the people watching, we're talking about stuff playing with the channel. I'm working on modding Minecraft for potential products for the channel. That's correct. He's working on kind of building his own mod pack. So we're excited to see how that turns out. And I try to chat about here and the stuff, the community. Some of the videos I put out are things the community's come up with. You may notice that some of the tutorials I put up now will have a special thanks because people in the community have jumped in and helped me figure out or put together or just teach me how some of the things work so I can teach them to you. So you'll see a lot of interaction from the community. I try to involve you guys as much as I can. Tajo says, a way to make it better and faster, both in video settings, turning graphics from fancy to fast and particles from all to decreased or minimum. I think I did that with 4. To be honest with you, I don't remember if I checked it on 3. It's clipped on the channel as a video, actually, so you can always watch Draven suffer. That is correct. I did, even though it was a 12-hour stream, the whole stream's up. If somebody wants to watch that, that is an early Draven stream. So things were still kind of getting figured out there. But it is as part of that. I did go in and edit that out and just post it up as its own like 10 or 15 minute video. That was back before I realized I could do things like what you see right now, where I have a scene where you can see me a lot bigger. So anytime I do anything of that nature in the future, I'm going to jump to a scene like this. So that way, I'm pointing to the other monitor. You can't see that. But what you're seeing here at the frame where I'm bigger filling the screen, I'll do stuff there so you guys can see it a little bit better than I did in the last one. So I'm actually looking at this really cool thing that I did not know existed. That is, I can't remember the name. Actually, I think I've got it written down. Elgato Steam Deck. So a Stream Deck. So basically what it is it's like a little keyboard with different buttons that you can program the pictures and such to the button. And you can control a lot of your stream stuff without having to go into, say, your OBS and switch scenes. I can just hit a button and it'll do different things. I can have GIFs pop up on the screen when somebody does something special or different effects. I'm going to get one of those. Even if I just do a minor upgrade to the computer and I don't get to get a whole new computer, I'm going to have one of those by the end of by the Extra Life stream. That's important because I think that would be a lot of fun and definitely would be a lot easier for me to control some of the stuff I'd like to do on. So yeah, I didn't even know that existed, but I found it. So the game is up right now. I'm just slowly spinning 360, getting everything to load, and then I will switch over where you can all see it. But yeah, things like the hot sauce. The reason I brought up the hot sauce in the Extra Life stream is if you'd like to see something specific, you have a cool idea for a goal or a stretch goal, like something you'd like to see me do on the channel, a video special series, play a specific type of game, anything like that. You can come in. There's an Extra Life thread on the Discord. Please come in there and share any ideas you have, as well as things that we could potentially do as punishments or things of that nature. Game should be kicking on here in just a minute. Right? Oh. And interesting. As soon as I switched over to the scene, the game lagged out again. I'm having... Oh, there we go. Okay. Game's in. There we go. Excellent. We are finally back. Oh, I apologize for the 25 minutes you had to listen to me ramble. But, yeah. Oh, the Streamlabs app? Yes, I have that on the app as well. It doesn't work as good, I'll be honest with you. I had that and tried to make it work, but the app is really, really more designed for Twitch. More and more stuff is coming out. Like, I use Streamlabs OBS, which is primarily a Twitch thing, but it has drastically improved its connection and the things that it makes available with YouTube. So I've had a lot easier time with it than I used to. All right, here we are. So let's see. Get back to growing grout. Check settings real quick. Let's see here. Streamlabs has remote. Nicolaga. So excited for the stream tomorrow. I set 3 limes to be sure I catch it. Oh, excellent. Yeah, definitely come by. Your first time as a member getting that extra jump in. Check settings real quick. Okay, I forget. Which setting am I checking? And again, understand that if I start pulling up settings, we are going to potentially run into the shot that it's going to be switching to things like that and may mess up the stream. I'm going to be honest with you. To be honest, it might be better if I did that while I wasn't streaming. If I try to make changes on the off end, it may bumble stuff up. Lich says, no worries about the delay. You chatting was informative. Well, I'm glad. Thank you very much. Lava. We has a lava. It begins. Oh, wait. Wait. I'm going to need something first. Or I almost went and put lava in a wood bucket. I'm an idiot. The MT, the quick question. Have you ever done any tutorials on Galacticraft? I didn't see any and was trying that mod pack out. To be honest with you, I really like Galacticraft, and I tried to start streaming it, but it was a little bit more than the computer could handle streaming. So if I can get the upgrade like I'm hoping to and here in the next month, Galacticraft is a mod that I definitely want to jump back into. I've not, although if there's something specific you're looking for, please let me know, and I would be happy to jump in there and see what I can do for it. If nothing else, I can try to find it out and talk about it on stream. Unfired crucible. They're all wood. Dang it. So I'm going to have to make some more porcelain. All right, I can do that. I need a crucible to put the lava in so I don't burn the world. So I'm looking for clay. Do I have any on me? I do. Okay. Hey, I got googs. I didn't realize that. There, 6 should be enough. I don't want to waste more clay than I have to. And then, whoop. Had one. There it is. Boop. I put that in the wrong spot. Fail. Unfired crucible. All right, so now we'll cook that up real quick. We can do that. You can upgrade the furnace to Inferium Supremium Furnace. Oh, definitely. 100%. Yes, that is a priority. If I can get to... That is the bomb diggity when it comes to stuff like this. Which I'm glad you mentioned that. It reminded me I need to go over and check this. May almost have enough to make another seed. I do. I'll do that a little bit later, though. All right, so this is done. I like to have a separate one for actually making what I'm doing here, just because I don't have to wait for it all to fill up. So let's see here. This, I put that in there. It's not going to let me. I was afraid of that. All right. So that's not what I put it in. There's got to be some type of barrel or something. What was I using? Barrel. It's got to be a stone barrel. Nope. Okay. There's something else I can put it in. I got to find out what it is. Barrel. Stone barrel. Ah! It's got to be cooked. That's what I'm missing. Okay. Get that going. And I'm also going to need a slab. Because I'll probably need a couple for that. Easy enough to do. Throw some in there. I'll probably need some stone later anyways. Let's go ahead and get our other casting table done while we're waiting on that. Excellent. So now we have pretty much all the basics that we're going to need for our smeltery, other than maybe potentially some more bricks to make it bigger, which we will do. Of course, as you know, the taller you make your smeltery, the more materials you can put inside of it at one time. I will eventually add more pouring spots. I just don't need more than that right now. Okay, so 4, we're getting there. We are getting there. Slab. Okay. That come in. Ah. Oh, hey, we should go check on our chickens real quick. This chicken check. Chicken check. Oh, look at all these pigs. Dudes, I am not in need of you. You're going to make me hit a chicken by accident. I'm going to be angry. Get out of there. Sand chickens? I don't need sand. Oh, I almost hit that light gray chicken. We almost had a calamity. Come here. Oh, look at them all. Pick them up. Oh, I had a sand chicken somehow. All right. Pink. Get to cooking. Orange. Already got 2 oranges. Okay. So let's actually, here. You know what? You sit in here for a minute. I need to make room. Get out of the way. Yellow chicken. You in here for a minute. I've got to clean this out. There's too much stuff going on here. You, I don't need a sand chicken. You come with me. Come with me. Log chicken. Sand chicken. Except these guys will spawn all the time, so. Okay. What do I have here? Light gray. Okay, so light gray I've got 2 of. Yellow I only have 1 of, so we can go ahead and put him right in. Light gray is good. Orange, I've got 2. All right, so here's how we go. We pull out a chicken. That's a 1-1-1. This is a 2-3-3. So that's going to be an upgrade. Thank you for your service. Now we go to the light gray one. Same thing. This one is going to be a... Well, scroll over it. 3-3-3. Excellent. But basically what I have to do is... Normally I would pull them both out and see which one's better. But I know that one of them is a 1-1-1 and that's what I want to get rid of. So, rid of that. All right. Is that all the little ones? Yes. Sorry, sheep. I'm going to have to get rid of your googliness. All right. So that's good. So what did we get here? We got some orange. We got some light gray. Is that it? I think so. All right. So where's orange? Orange. Those in. Light gray. What's here? Those in. Dump off some of this stuff I don't need. Meat. Got a bunch of bone meal. That I was using. Chicken. We'll save these in here for now. Wool. Meat. What else did I pick up? Is that it? Oh, manure. Okay, there we go. You can also enlarge the smeltery. I always make an 8x8 one stack per. Yeah, I mean, down the road, I'll definitely drastically increase it. Again, once I get to the point that I have my chickens all completely made, I will almost never touch that again. It will become almost useless. So, there we go. That's what we're looking for. I want to start working on this nether stuff. I just watched the ghost pepper video. That looked painful for sure. It was. I'm glad people enjoyed it. I'd never done anything like that. And I don't handle spicy normally anyways. So here's where the trick. Check this out. Well, let me do it. Why is it not letting me drop it now? Intriguing. There it is. You gotta drop it and pick it up real quick. Get your obsidian block. All right. We have our first one. Can we see the chicken googly eye thing? We can check this out. Draven googly eye. Some of my old Sky Factory 3 videos, some of those have me with googly eyes and a Santa hat on because I filmed them during the Christmas event that was going on. Oh, got another lava. Excellent. We can go make another obsidian. Let's get started with this. I know, before anybody says anything, that I do not have to fill out the entire frame of obsidian. But I am that guy that has to do that, or else I'm just not happy with life. I know that I can skip this corner, which we may do just for now, but I will have to fill it in eventually, or else I will just not be a happy camper. So we get the lava up and going. Now, by the time we jump on here next time, which will be next Monday, we are totally going to, I will have probably all of those color chickens maxed out to 1010. So like I said, I can do a lot of that off camera. I won't do I'll do my best not to start a new chicken. I will try to only do that on stream. Oh, shoot. Everybody seed? I don't care. There it is. I really don't need any more pumpkins. I just needed a couple to get started, so I can let that go. How am I going to get this? All right, I'm going to try something stupid that may ruin my day, but we're going to find out. Got two. Yes, and let me put one back down. That'll work. Okay, that'll work. Throw the dye in here now. So from now on, I just have to break the bottom one and then put one back down. Okay. I wasn't sure if it was going to let me do that or if it was going to make me use seeds to plant it again. I'll also continue farming over there. I'm not going to make you guys watch me just whack away at mobs. I can do a lot of that stuff after the fact. Look at how delicious that is. All right, so that's going. I need more lava. I don't think I have enough yet, do I? Okay, so that's going. Let's go check on our smeltery. Grab some more of that. I'm just going to build one more to fill up the level I've got. We'll save the rest of that for later. Oh, wait, take that back. I needed two. And, oh, I only needed one. Thank you. Because I may end up, instead of building and going higher, because I don't need to right now, instead I may just go ahead and make more spigots so I can just pour to the one that I got. So we pick up a bunch of plants. Let's get rid of those. Get rid of that. That's a plant. That's a plant. Let's get over here. Bone meal. That pumpkin was a plant. That's wood that I got from killing things. I'm going to throw the grout in there for now. The clay, the sand. That is fine. I'll hang on to some of that in case I need it. That's good. I got an extra one of those. You know what? That would probably be useful. Let's build a second one of these, so we can start making more lava at a time. I made one anyways, why not, right? That up. I will have two making lava. That will be faster. Let me see. Open a loot bag. I could do that, sure. How soon until you start sacrificing to the blood altar? I'm a little ways to the blood altar. The materials for that, I'm going to need some more advanced chickens first, but it'll happen. It'll happen. Blood altar. All right. Tell you what, I'll go ahead and open up all of these right now, just because, I mean, I may get something cool out of here I could use. Normally I save them to get, you know, combine them and to get the rare ones, but this early in the game, you know, I may actually get some stuff that would be helpful. So let's start with the weak ones. Loot bags are an awesome part of Sky Factory 3. Let's open it. Ping! I got a pair of boots, a name tag, and a mushroom, which is cool because I did not have any armor or name tags yet. Let's open up the second one. Pshink. A cyan banner. Oh, prismarine crystals. That'll be helpful. What do I got? Melon seeds, I don't need that. Oh, silicon will be good. I need that for the computer. Excellent. Some of these are actually pretty good. Some more wheat. Leather shirt. Draven's putting clothes on. I'm just running around without skivvies on. So that's all the white ones. Let's do the green ones next. And then we'll do the purple one. Or, sorry, blue. All right. Green first. Pachink. Chiseled bit bag. Iron chest transporter. A bucket! Oh, I'm so glad you guys had me do this. Now I don't have to keep making these unfired ones. Another chisel bit bag, a lily pad, and a blue slime sapling. Did not realize those saplings existed in this. And some snow. Now, the snow wasn't the most useful thing, but that bucket itself was worth that whole process. Let me start throwing some of this stuff in here. Prismarine shards are cool. Not sure what I'm going to do with that sapling, but that's pretty cool. Lily pad can go in there. Chiseled bit bag. Oh, okay. Can't combine those. Let's throw those in here for now. Iron chest transporter. I'm intrigued. Color me intrigued. And that. And then this will be our lava one. Excellent. Oh, cyan. Okay. Really didn't do much for us, but I'll take it. Do we have any lava? We do! Oh, that iron bucket is a win. Thank you very much for recommending that. Boop. Give me that. Yeah. Oops. When this axe breaks, I can make a stone one. That'll be a little bit better. Okay. So this is kind of a... Oh, let's check on our chickens. Gotta wait for that. Oh, actually, let's go ahead and reap what we've sown. Real quick, gather some of this up. I'm going to need things for chickens. I started talking about this earlier and then interrupted myself because that's what I do. Bucket. But another reason that I raise the chickens up to a 10-10-10, because now that I have a red chicken, I could merge it with another chicken and get a completely different chicken I don't have. Maybe even one that would supply me with items that I could use right now. But the thing is that when it's a 10-10-10, it drops. Thank you very much, Ali. I appreciate the follow. Thank you. But if it's a 10-10-10, then it drops faster and it drops more loot of the quality of the stuff that you want. So if I breed my chickens to 10s and I breed, say, a yellow, these may not work. Say I breed a gold chicken with an iron chicken and they're both 10s. And the egg I get from that is already 10s. I don't have to go ahead and evolve all those up. So taking your colored ones and bumping them all the way up to 10 is going to make future spawning way easier. The only other ones I'm going to have to probably grow will be the ones that I get in the nether. In the nether, I'm going to grab those on the ground. They'll be 1-1-1s usually. But yeah, that's kind of the carry there. So I don't have any eggs going. Why not? Did I not get any eggs last time? Was I foolish? I may not have put anything up to grow. Let's get rid of this in here. We don't need that. Some wool. That we'll hang on to. All right, let's see. Who has an egg for Draven? I really need 2 more nests so I can do all 6 at once. Let's take a real quick check before I check my eggs and get all 6 of them going. Right, example, like Tajo was saying, a red chicken and a sand chicken gives you a redstone chicken. But my sand chicken's already at 10. If I get my red to 10, then I'll get a level 10-10-10 redstone chicken instead of a 1-1-1 and have to go through the trouble of breeding it 100 times. So that is the reason why I want to get these first ones maxed out, because then down the road it doesn't matter. That is not enough. That is, I should have some more there. 2 more nests. Excellent. Actually, I only need 2 of those. The other 2 I can save to make an actual nesting pen a little bit later. Hey, the MT. Awesome. Kick ass, dude. Thank you very much for joining the membership program. Thank you very much, MT, for joining the membership program today. Thank you very much. If you're not already in the Discord, if you will shoot either myself, Neon, or Gus your Discord name if it's different than your current name, and we will get you bumped up on the Discord as well to member access. So you will jump in there. Thank you so much for joining up with us today. I really appreciate that. Why don't I have another red chicken? Intriguing. What do we got here? 222, 223. So 223 is a better chicken. Red chicken. Yellow chicken. What do I got? That one, that one, that one. So which yellow chicken is better? So yes, welcome to the program. It is awesome. Definitely, if you swing by with us tomorrow, you'll get to do some totally cool Jackbox with us. Oh, totally worth it. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. All right, so here we get into some confusing part of chicken breeding. So I have a 222, a 333. Obviously, I want to use the 333, but this one is a 432, 423. So you'll get that sometimes. Do I want a 333 or this? I personally prefer to use ones that are all the same number because it's just a little bit easier to breed them down the road. That's a me thing. That's a Draven thing. But you don't have to. I'll get some that are at the end are like 9, 8, 7, and then eventually they'll become 10, 10, 10s. And that's still okay. All right, so what do we get here? Actually, I'm going to do this the way I normally do it. I'll show you guys how I do this normally. Grab that. Your eggs. Throw that on the ground by accident. Grab all those eggs. Grab your eggs. Oh, out of room. Don't need that right now. Give me your egg. Okay, so that's all the eggs. So then I come over here, throw this in here, and then we start. Throw all the eggs up. Die. We'll move down here because we'll save that to put in their actual nests a little bit later. That's going to go in here. That's going to go in here. Egg. That's junk that we're going to fill up later. That's some more manure, which I totally love manure. Don't take that the wrong way. That's just how I roll. And there's another egg. Okay, so now that I have the eggs up, what I'll do is I will do this. Usually mix and match them, put them next to each other so I can compare them easier. So with a pink egg, start a pink egg. So we've got 223, 244, 333. I'd rather have the 333. And we got 223, 333. We're going to do 333 on yellow as well. I've already done that one, so I don't need that. That's not a problem. I don't have any other reds, so that one's going to be it. 222, 322. That one's still better than a 222. We'll do that. Orange, 232, 332. Oh, these both have double threes, so we're going to do that. And then we get down to here, 332, 323. It's going to be one of these two. We'll start with that one. So there are our other chicken eggs. Oh, I've already got a red one in, so I don't need the red one. That's fine. Red one. Orange. You. What am I missing? Pink. That's it. So now, all of these are going to get junked. Hands down. I'm just going to get rid of them. And that way, they're out of the picture. I don't have to mess with them later on. You know, with MT joining up there, I think we may only be one away from having a whole nother emoji. I'm going to have to reach out to Shadowcast. I forgot I got rid of my mulching. I guess I should let me throw one of those down again. Just in case. Eggs can be used for mulching purposes, so there's not much other use for them until you get the thing that lets you make plastic eggs. And even the plastic eggs are just for funny. They're not that useful by any means. There we go. If I get enough eggs, I'll mulch it out. So let me put the name tags in there. The seeds go in there. I'm not going to need any more of those because we now have an awesome iron bucket. Iron bucket. All right, now we need our cobblestones. We can fill up our lava. Lava. Have enough for lava? Can we take our next step towards the netherworld? Yes, we can. Excellent. Here we go. Lava. Water. Give me that. Do we have enough in this one? We do. Easter quarantine edition. Like that. All right, let's get over here and get to building. Oh, I'm running out of stamina here. I'm going to eat something in a minute. All right, so one more. It's got to be one more before that, right? I believe so. Let's check. I think if I'm correct. If I did this wrong, I'm not that worried about it. Right? Yeah, I think so. I can never get that right on the first try. I'm not a smart man, but I know what love is. That is my Forrest Gump quote of the day. If you just tuned into the channel, thank you very much for swinging by and hanging out with us today. If you haven't already and you're enjoying the stream, please be sure to click a like. But most importantly, please remember to hit that subscribe button and that little bell notifier so that way you will know when all of my videos, streams, and tutorials come out. And we appreciate you being a part of the ODG community. I legitimately mean that. The more people that watch, the more people do this, the more stuff it's going to let me do to give back, you know, like I said, to do more stuff, prizes and things of that nature. And I have a lot of fun doing that stuff. Especially like I said, the fan art thing is cool because I get to show off what the community's doing, and at the same time, let me give away some prizes. So I'm excited about that. I'm excited to do. I'm saying it here for sure. Tomorrow night's stream, I will announce the specifics of that, and I'll also have it up on the Discord tomorrow as well. So for anyone who may be slightly interested in participating in that, I'm going to run it for a full month. So I'll run it through the end of May. Why not? My birthday's in May. Happy birthday to me early. So if you want to do some fan art that's birthday themed, that would be cool too. I just think it'd be cool to have some of the community stuff on the wall up here behind me, be able to post it on the website. So even if you're not the winner, I'm still going to post. I'll post everything up on the website that I can, depending on the media form that it comes in. If you physically make something, like I said, one of our members, his wife is making something that involves sewing, I will take a picture of that and hang it up for sure. But I'm very excited to see what people can come up with. All right, so we did that. Got our smeltery rolling. I need lava for that, but I want to get my nether portal done first. Crap. I can't go to the nether without a bar of iron. I need a flint and steel. Draven just hit a verbal wall. Flint and steel. I've got flint out the wazoo, but I need iron. Darn it. Let's just start with this. Steel chicken, silver, lead, aluminum, gold, iron. There he is. Iron chicken is a flint chicken and a bone white. I've got them both. I think we're going to have to go ahead and make an iron chicken. I wasn't going to do it this early, but since I've already got both of those completely at the right level that they need to be, I mean, they're both level 10s. I think we're going to have to do it. You can use lava to light it? Crap, I didn't know that. I'm still going to make an iron chicken, though, because who doesn't want iron? But yes, I did not know that was an option. Iron. Okay, so I'm going to need 2 for breeding. All right, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to set the ones that are non-colored over here. So we said that was a flint chicken and a bone white chicken. Like I said, this actually won't take long because I already have those already at level 10. So when they make an egg, it's going to be a 10-10-10 chicken already. I'm done. So that bone white chicken. That other spare chicken there is probably going to get toasted here soon. Make me a baby. Okay. All right, that's good. Sorry, I had a moment there. Real quick, let's go ahead and grab that. And the bone white chicken. That. Oh, look at all this delicious bone meal. We're about to have some fun with that. Put lava and planks in front of it, and it will light. I did not know that. That is awesome. That is groovy. Okay. Hello. Clear these out of the way. Let's put those in there. This is how we roll. Manure, manure, manure. Just stand here and do this for a minute. That's an interesting noise I haven't had yet. Basically, it's just going to pop me out a bunch of wheat. This is what I've been doing with all the manure and bone meal that I've been getting. So, go over and do this. Like, you can use the watering cans as well, which I was using a little bit earlier in the last stream. But once you have a good bone meal chicken and you get manure from all the chickens, this is just faster. I just sit here and it's going to spit out wheat. And once I have enough mating pens and pens to hold them all, I don't even really need wheat that much anymore because there's not a whole lot I need to do with it. So I'll always hang on to some seeds in case I need to make them later, but it's not that big of a deal. All right. Making a baby. Already on the job. Good job, Beast. You are a beast. Hilarious. All right. Well, see, we're sitting at 2 hours and 50 minutes. Like I said, I was going to run a little long today, especially since 30 minutes of that was you guys just listening to me flapping my gums with nothing to look at except this. So I think I have one more bone meal and one more pile of little poops. Poops. Oh, you see my worm? Check out that little worm. Now, the worms will sometimes pop up when you're digging out dirt. I had accidentally used a hoe on some of the grass blocks in where my chickens are, so I broke that and a worm popped out. You put the worm down into soil, it actually helps it grow a little bit faster. It doesn't have a very big range. It only does like a 2x2 or 4x4, but it's I mean, why not use it, right? It's there. Eventually I'll get growth crystals, I'll have those, and then I won't even need water anymore. So there's a lot more advanced stuff that can be done. All right, so check this out. That. Excellent. Throw that in here. Probably got too many seeds to fill the box. I'm gonna need some more storage soon. I'm just gonna I'll reorganize storage off camera so you guys don't have to watch that. And then this. I don't think I had any extras in there, did I? No. Okay, so that's good. Got that. Normally I would throw that in there, but we'll throw you in here for now. Did I have any more chicken? I did. So now we grab some wood. That. Chicken pens out the wazoo. And some extra wood. Quick, let's check our lava situation. Normally, if I wasn't on camera, I would immediately raise my shirt and say, do you mean this situation? I mean, I'm sure you will. Lava. Yes. Get in my bucket. Give me that. Well, I probably should have built this closer, but you know, mistakes were made. No, don't get back in. Do that. Okay. Okay, so again, I would like to point out some of the mistakes that Draven makes occasionally. Ugh. I was accidentally holding shift down there. Don't do that. That's a mistake. You have to hold it down when you're doing that one. Pile of fail. Okay, here we go. Now, if I'm correct, it has to be 3 and then the one above that. I think that's correct. Yes, that looks right to me. I will totally fill these corners in eventually. Just, I have to. All right, real quick while we let that lava go, over here and put up our chicken pens that we took down. All right, so excellent. So once this, let's see if he spit one out yet. 10, 10, 10 iron chicken. I am iron chicken. Dun, 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 dun. Okay, I'm going to hang on to a spare one of those because I'm going to need a few iron chickens. I'll make 2 iron chickens for now. You go back home. Flint, 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 flint. Oh. And then you can go back and boom. All right, let's see. I made my first mob spawning room in Sky Factory 3. Excellent. It definitely, especially with the amount of Inferium that you get, and then the loot bags, mob farms I think are way more important in 3 than they were in 4. Hitchhiker Thief. I cannot express how easy you made Sky Factory 3 for me. Well, thank you. I'm glad to have helped. Sky Factory 3, Sky Factory 4. I enjoy them a lot. Sky Factory 3 was the first mod that I ever mod pack that I ever played with. So it was awesome to get in there and be able to help others. And I've said it 100 times. I'll say it again. I mean, the whole reason the tutorials exist is I got tired of having to dig through 45-minute and hour-long videos to find the information that I needed. So I said, I'm going to help others once I figure it out and just make a quick 5 to 10 minute video showing individual steps. And I've had some people push back where they would have preferred me to do a longer one. They're like, oh man, I hate having to pull up 3 videos to get everything I need. I understand that, but if you only needed one part of that, it is way more beneficial to you not have to watch all of it. So, whereas you can just click on the next video. And it's definitely not like a benefit for me, like, oh, I want more videos. I've had people ask that. Does it help to have more videos? To be honest, longer videos are more beneficial to a channel 9 times out of 10. But it kind of goes against what the whole reason I'm doing this, I want it to be easier for everybody to be able to play the game. You know, if you're playing Sky Factory, you may not want to sit and watch me for an hour. You may be watching a Rooster Teeth Let's Play or a TV show, and you want to get back to that. You just need some help for 5 minutes to continue with your game. That's what I'm trying to provide to folks. And if you want longer content, that's what the streams are for. You know, you can come in and watch me be annoying and watch my game freeze. All right, there's that, and that's that. That's good. Okay, so we got our smeltery up and running. Our chickens are going along nicely. Let's take a look at some of the other chickens that we are going to need to make and see if we have any of this stuff to make the colored chickens. So I need magenta. How do we get magenta? Magenta is lapis. Okay, well, I don't have any of that yet, so we're going to skip that. Light blue. Light blue is regular blue powder, and I'm going to need lapis because I don't think you can get regular blue. I have yet to get bluebells to drop, so we're going to assume that's going to be harder. Lime green. No, lime green is... Yeah, that's where I need more of this. And then I know dark green needs just that. Gray chicken. Gray dye. Oh, okay. I might actually be able to do that. Ink and bone meal. Ink and bone meal. Do I have enough ink left? No, I got all the bone meal I need. Where'd I put my ink? Thank you very much, EA Dark 01, for the follow. I appreciate it very, very much. Thank you. Some sauce. Appreciate everybody being so awesome today. Ooh, that's going to give me way more than I need. Yeah, thank you for hanging out. And again, as I've said before, if you are following me for the first time or you're seeing this for the first time, make sure that you jump into our Discord channel. The link for that is down in the description, or you can go to my website, onlydraven.com. There's a button near the top. Join on up in there. Come on in with us. Hang out. If you have questions about the game, we have a lot of really knowledgeable players in there that can help you. Sometimes it's even me. But, we have lots of cool community stuff for you to be to participate in. Look at that. Look at it. Yet another egg to add to my collection. Now, I'm going to need a place to grow it. That. Couple more. Excellent. Let's get that chicken growing. Means I'll need a couple more chicken pens. Oh, the door. Don't leave the door open when the babies are running around. You. Start growing. All right, so let's do some chicken love. This is Yellow. Hello, Yellow. What are you? You are... Come on, scroll over. What is he? There he is. 333. All right, so now I'm going to grab Yellow. Grab Yellow. 2, 3, 2, 3, 1, 1, 1. Okay, so the 1, 1, 1 is clearly the one we're going to get rid of. All right, Pink, what are you? 3, 3, 3. Where's Pink? Come here, Pink. What are you? 1, 1, 1? Good enough for me. You're going away. All right, so that's Yellow, Orange. What are you? Running away. Stop it. Stay still. 2, 3, 3. Okay, let's see what we got in Orange. We got a 1, 1, 1 here. Nope, that's better than a 1, 1, 1. What are you? You're a 1, 1, 1, or as I like to call them, sacrificial. Orange and light gray. Let's see what you got. You ran away. No, that's 3, 3, 2. You are not a 1, 1, 1. What are you? Oh, you're 3. Oh wait, he's a 3, 3, 2. 3, 2, 2. Well, what are you? 1, 1, 1. How did I do that backwards? Oh no, 3, 3, 2. I don't know if he's better than him. 3, 3, 2. I know this is annoying. I apologize. 3, 3, 2. 3, 3, 2. You're the same thing. So I'm actually going to keep who I got. That little guy's going to have to go. All right. So, yeah, I just threw you down. Red. Yes, red, red, red. Oh, I only have one red. So you're easy to handle there. Who have I not touched yet? Yellow. You're a 1. You, I know I'm getting rid of. 3, 3, 2. Wait a minute. Oh, no, this is the black chicken. Isn't it? How did this happen? Oh, yes, there you are. You go in there. Aha, there we go. Now we're picking things up. Pink chicken. 1, 1, 1. I've already swapped you out. Okay, I think that's good now. Let's check. Oh, who are you little gray guy? Make sure I didn't do 2 of them. I didn't. There we go. That's good. Time to clean the room. Yep. Anybody else? Did I get them all? Okay, I got them all. Clean out the bags. Ooh, we got a little loot bag. We'll open that up in a minute. Throw that in. I'm going to need another nest. What do I need the nest for? I don't remember. All right, so that we're going to take back with us. Take back with us. That's there. That's there. Those are ours. We want that. So now we need to clean out the chicken pens and find us our new eggs. Nothing in that one. Oh, missed one. See that. Yeah, the eggs will stack only if they're the exact same specs, if you will, of a chicken. Something I didn't mention earlier. So the 111 was an orange chicken you accidentally looked at. Oh, well, I may have just made a boo-boo then. But if so, that's okay. As long as I don't break a 10-10-10, I can always get there again. Pink. I think that's all of them, right? Yeah. So let's go in here. We got egg. Throw all this in. It's coming back with me. Wheat, me. Bone meal, manure. Oh, that's my That's my other iron chicken. No, it's a flint chicken. Oh no! That wasn't. Oh, it wasn't an iron chicken. It gave me another flint chicken. Oh, I messed up. That was my fault. When we made that chicken earlier, the egg I got was not an iron chicken. It was just flint chicken eggs. My bad. Oh, hello, Midnight. One of my kitties just swung by for a moment here. That was my fault. My bad. Let me get rid of that. So that's a crap egg. We don't need that. And the other flint chicken egg that I've already got going is going to be a crap egg. All right, let's start with this guy. 544, 543. Well, obviously, that one's better. Pink. 445, 344. Well, 445 is the best. And yellow. Let's swap you there. Yellow. 334, 433, 443. That one has 2 4s, so we'll go with that one. Yep. And orange, 243, 33, 244. Ew. I don't like having it being that far off in numbers, but we'll do what we got to do. Red, 223, 232. And we'll just do one of these because they're basically the same. They're just laid out differently. 223, 332. That one's better. That one, there. All right. These are all wasted eggs. We'll get rid of those later. That, and real quick, we'll open up our loot bag we just got. Boop. Oh, snap! Obsidian sword, obsidian helmet, green slime. That was a good bag. Ah, and that is way better than that stone sword I was packing. Thank you all. Get back to making babies. All right, so let's get over here. Let's see what else we've got to do. Let's get rid of these eggs. You know what? I think that I'm going to do this a little differently. Just don't need them. Ouch! Jerk! Where'd you come from? All right. Where did he... Oh, I got another loot bag. What is that? Scarin bag. You know, I'll be honest with you. He just dropped 2 chests, which in itself is interesting. I've never seen this. I've never seen a Sorin bag. Quartz. That's important stuff. Very nice. Sure what happened there, but I think he may have spawned on top of the smeltery, now that I think about it. I don't think I put any torches up there. Okay, so... Lava. Back to lava working. Okay. So let's cobblestone. Kit. We have enough. We do. Excellent. Getting back to being better with my obsidian. Right? We are 1 away. Beauty. Also means I don't need that. Cha-cha. All right. We are 1 away from being relatively nether-worthy. A moment to fill up our foods here. Yum, 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 yum. Speaking of, I'm going to eat a candy bar. All right, here we go. Now, what do I have here that I can use or get rid of? All right, that. Work. There. Okay. Get those seeds planted, because that's important. Again, cannot have too much mystical agriculture. All right, so good there. Wood goes in there. Bone meal. We have got too much bone meal. Need to make some room. We're going to go get some more wheat real quick. Work. Gimme. So, let's see what else. 10:30, if you just swung by, you weren't here earlier. Hey, thanks for coming by. This has been a pretty awesome stream, even with the technical difficulties in the middle of it. Again, we're going to be doing a... Oh, that's brick. We're going to be doing a special, extra long, starting early Jackbox stream with the community tomorrow. Like Jackbox. We're going to be starting that at 7 p.m. Eastern. We'll be announcing the official fan art contest as well. So I'll have to figure out exactly what the prizes are going to be, but I'll have all that information out tomorrow as well for anyone who's interested in that. What else? Interesting Draven story. Well, actually, annoying. So I said I have a corner desk, so I'm sitting on right here. Last night, I was doing some stuff around the house. I came and sat down, and it had been raining a little bit that evening. Where I am right now is in the basement. Whole basement of our house. It's a split-level home. The basement's all mine. Bedroom at one end, my own bathroom, the laundry room's down here, and all that kind of stuff. Other than that, it all Draven. So I mentioned this because I'm in the basement, and it was raining. And occasionally, I'll get a bug or two down here. It happens. But I came over to my computer desk, and what I found was a swarm of ants.